Be righteous. Peace, love, and light to everyone, y'all. Peace, love, and light. I truly love you, man. This is a great day to be here, man. Great time. Yo, peace, love, and light, everyone. Everyone that's in the chat, man. I love you. I love you. Send you nothing but positive love, light, healing energy. You know how we do before we go any further. To all the queen goddesses, to all the beautiful, lovely star seeds, to all the fellow God who see the God in us. We see you. We truly love you. To all our other brothers and sisters across the globe, we send you nothing but positive love, light, and healing energy, and hope that you see the light, as well as other races. My people, that video that I was playing for you, you know, this show really, for real, is like really about Riz, you know what I'm saying? Because Riz really wanted to elaborate more on, you know, the fact that we have been broken down as a race, and the organic people of this planet, the organic people, the original people of this planet, are held captive in the United States, here what we call America. And I've been saying this for quite some time, but I don't like to elaborate on it so much and talk about it so much, because I don't want to create no more division amongst us that already is divided against us. But we just don't know our place as a race. And more importantly, I want our people over here in the United States, you understand, to activate that 90% junk DNA, receive those frequencies, those messages that are now being sent to Mother Earth at a high frequency, my people, at a high frequency. You can believe it if you don't, that's your choice. Go ahead, Riz, you want to say something?
Just peace, love, and light. The title alone, it is just uplifting. You know what I mean? Because like, once you do the definitions on words, like if you look up the definition of sacred, look up the definition of divine, it speaks volumes. And we know, language is art. It's a lot of trickery. You know, like one word can have multiple meanings. So like, this is where we at with it. Like, and hopefully, you know, the brother that broke ground on the video, nigga, keep it real, you know, he'll call in, you know, because like, you know, he went real deep on it. You know, I could pull up the Google search and throw up the sacred N-word, and like we could just go over it. You feel me? And then, you know, and also pull his video in, like, you know, and show little bits and pieces of that too. You know, it's just powerful. You know, sacred. You know, Kali pulled up the definition of it. Like, you know, maybe we could start with that. Just pull up the definition of sacred, and, you know, and then like divine. You know, all the things that go along with the N-word, the sacred N-word, nigga.
And this is why I always say I call us divine people. You understand? I call Mother Universe divine. She's the divine one. You understand? The creator of all. Everything spawns from the universe. You understand? So let me pull this up real fast for you.
Just sacred alone. We could do sacred, the definition of sacred, and everybody could just look and see. Peace, love, and light to the chat. The chat stop. Are we having a malfunction again? Yeah, I don't see any more messages coming through. Maybe they're having an error like we did on the last one.
Yeah, is y'all getting, I mean, do y'all hear us? Let me ask you that.
Peace, love, and light to the chat. Are y'all with us? Do y'all hear us? Because like, it's a lot of controversy around this subject. Like they shut the guy's channel down. The brother that did the video. Nigga, keep it real. They gave him a strike. He's blocked for a whole week. You know? Exactly. Yeah, so it gotta be something behind this shit. Big. You feel what I'm saying to you? You ain't gonna just shut nobody's channel down for no reason. You know what I mean? You're just not gonna, like, he gotta be targeting and hitting on something. A word that they try their damnness to stop us from using. Give me 1 second, y'all. Peace, love, and light. You live with Kali and Riz.
Hey, it's Leah.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here, Leah. Let me put you on speakerphone. Okay. All right, I can hear you now. What you saying?
Hey, peace, love, and light. It's Leah. Yeah, it went blank, and then it went white, and then it went back to you guys' video.
Okay.
So they doing something.
Yeah, they fucking with us, but I appreciate it. Now we back up, right? Y'all can see us.
Yeah, we can see you now, but can you see us?
Yeah, actually, I see the chats coming in now.
You see the chats coming in now.
Christopher Atkins, I see you guys and girls dancing. Keep up the hard work. All right, now we getting through. Right. Yeah, when I see the chat not moving, I know something wrong.
Oh man, I appreciate y'all calling in and giving us a heads up too. That's important.
No doubt.
That's important.
It's all good. Just let us know we can call in.
All right. Absolutely. That's right. Call in. Let us know if it's something the hell wrong. If y'all ain't seeing something over there, the screen went blank. It went, let us know immediately. If y'all can't type nothing in, let us know immediately. I appreciate it.
It's all love. I'm going back to the chat. Just let us know when we can call in because you know I gotta tell you that dream.
Okay, yeah. Listen, we just gonna go in a little bit on this on this N word. I'm gonna speak about the video that I was playing. Huh?
Yeah, take your time. I'm learning. Take your time for real.
Say no more. Say no more.
Peace, Queen.
Peace, Queen.
Okay.
All right. All right.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
I know when I don't see the chat chirping, I know something wrong.
We're just gonna go with Divine first. We're gonna go with Divine first. All right. Give me 1 second. There you go.
All right, there we go.
Scroll up. So there you go. You got it. All right, there you go.
There
you go. That's right.
All right, definition of divine, y'all.
You can just pull it up a little bit. There you go.
I'm learning. Learning every day as we should.
There you go.
Right? An adjective, right? Of, from, or like, or a god. Heroes with divine power. Synonyms. Godly, godlike, angelic, seraphic, saintly. What's that? Beatific? Yo, what the fuck is that? But yo, it's right here. Beatific. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's the word. This word right here, divine, is serious because when we go into Google and type in actually the sacred N word, it tells you that we're divine. You understand what I'm saying?
Divine people.
Yes, it's crazy.
And they got to give you, like I told you, this entity got to give you the truth and the lie all together.
And check this out right here, right? Like it says, he had a most divine smile, using as a synonyms, right? And look, this describes all of us.
Handsome,
handsome. Yo, look
good
at this.
Looking.
Yeah, what? Prepossessing, charming, delightful, appealing, engaging, winsome, ravishing, gorgeous, bewitching, beguiling, and more.
And we say all that to each other. I know the black man say that to a woman when he's trying to talk to her. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe not the handsome part, but I'm just saying. Ain't no maybe not the handsome part, but I'm saying like we use all those words there. Yeah. Like we the truth, man. We the shit. Hold on, let me go back one more. Hold on, my bad, people.
Of, from, or like God or a god. Like, are you serious?
All right.
Come on.
All right, we're gonna go. We're just gonna go.
Definition, sacred.
Here we go. Definition of sacred.
Right here. Right. Now remember, this is in the title, the sacred N word. So the N word is all these things right here, right? Let's zoom in. Now, Kali talk about this every day. Connection with God or gods, or dedicated to a religious purpose or soul deserving veneration. Okay. Now we could type in veneration. That's like praise. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, that's serious right there. Connected with God or gods. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's serious. Wow. I mean, we could just look at holy, hallowed, blessed, consecrated, sanctified, dedicated, venerated, revered. Like that's serious stuff right there. Serious. And like, you know, the N word is all these things, and we are it.
Don't be afraid of you, my people. Don't be fucking afraid of you. And I hope that brother call in. Much love to all the other stations, brothers and sisters that speak about separation. My brother Remedy H, next level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nigga for life.
Yeah, George Megan.
Yeah, George Megan.
Love to you.
Yeah, the Most High nigga servant. You know, I know that sounds funny, but this is something like, you know, we it's not like we had 30 years of not saying this word. We say it to each other every day. But remember, we're going to pull it up again, like up until like 1947, walking up to another melanated being and saying, hey, what's up, my nigga? Or what's up, nigga? Was a greeting akin to brother. It was the equivalent of brother. You understand what I'm saying? And then when white supremacy and racism continue its war against us, all they did was take this word and invert it, give it a bad feeling. You understand what I'm saying? But even if you look around all the hip hop communities, they still use this word. Nas had an album that was titled nigga. Jay-Z was on an Oprah Winfrey show and she asked him about the word nigga. You understand what I'm saying? But he kind of like played it off and said it was just a term of endearment. But no, it's a sacred word, meaning connected to the gods or like godlike, being divine. That's who we are. That's why we're treated like trash on the planet Earth, because we're sacred, divine people connected to the Most High God, and his name is nigga. Okay, it's crossed out on Google. It's taken out of the Bibles, but this information is not hard to find, you know?
Now the video that I'm playing for you, right?
Nigga, keep it real is in the chat, bro.
One love to you, my nigga.
They were known as Negretians since the ancient days. Brother, we need you to call in so you can talk to the people and give them this knowledge. And it's like,
exactly. Share it. We want that, man. We want that.
Shout out, nigga, keep it real. He is in the chat, y'all.
Now, I want to say this to y'all, right? You know, while we wait for that brother to call in and Real still talking, I want to tell y'all what y'all looking at. Now, I just darkened the picture up a little bit, changed the contrast. I'll show you the original video, right? When I left out of the gym, first of all, you live in Philadelphia, you had clear skies. It was clear skies. These are not clouds. This is smoke up here. Now, they were spraying the smoke around the sun. But when I went out the gym, I want to show you, when I went out the gym, this is what I saw. My energy. I was like, yo, look at the spaceships that are, this is the Gentile area, all Gentile. First of all, look right here. This is a Victor craft that's on its side. Now look at the long one that's connected all the way across the sky. Just look at this, my people. I just want you to, I'm not here to force you to believe anything. I just want you to look at this and use your God-loving heart. And I just want you to look at this. Like I said, in Philly, anybody in the chat from Philly, you understand, can call in. I want you to tell me what the skies was today and what you see being sprayed in the skies. Now look at this. That's a huge ship right here, my people, going back towards that way. But let me just show you, because this is me just talking about this. I'm gonna play my part when I was recording the airplane, and I want you to hear what I was saying.
Yeah, the call-in number, my brother, is 267-888-8220. It's posted in the chat. Right. It's posted under the title.
Right. Hey, listen, this is an X right here, my people. This is an X. That's an X. I want to show this. I'm going to drive this all the way home. Look, I'm going to pause right here. Ship out here. Another one right here. They sitting. I'm going to show you. I always talk about birds. When you see birds, you see ships. All right. Bam. Now, I want you to listen to me. Oh, hold on. Peace, love, and light, and healing energy. You live with Kali and Riz. State your name and where you calling from.
It's nigga, keep it real from Chicago.
Yo, nigga, keep it real. How you, my brother?
Oh man,
what's going on, man? How you feeling?
Man, one love to you, brother.
Peace.
One love to you.
Man.
I appreciate your video and your work, man.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it, man. these devils, man, they're trying to shut me up, man, trying to silence me, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man.
Yeah, they won't shut. They listen. You got too many of us out here, especially like me and my brother Riz right here. You see, like we gonna always connect, and we gonna make sure that we can make sure your information get out there.
Right, yeah, yeah, man. They it's first. Well, for me, man, because I don't know you guys' history like that. You know what I'm saying? This is our first time talking and meeting.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But with me, I am a firm Bible believer because we've been trained to believe that the Bible is a mythological book, but the Bible is our history book.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't speak, so I can't say all people, but from what I've been observing, within the so-called Hebrew Israelite conscious community, or whatever you want to call it,
mm-hmm.
They're not able to put the Bible in its proper perspective when it's pertaining to a group of people, and they can't pinpoint the people who was talking about in today's modern day time, what country, city, state, whatever you want to call it, where they're located at today.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's what I'm doing. And these Zionist Jews don't like it, you know, and they've been silencing me. They've been censoring my videos since last year.
Mm-hmm.
When I've been calling about my name, sometimes I will call them on the phone, and my phone records conversations. So as I'm talking to the Jew over the phone, he's being recorded, and I will upload my lessons for the people to hear it. Like, I'm not making this stuff up. You hear what the Jew is saying, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not afraid, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing, man. People, they don't allow themselves to think for themselves. They want to be taught by others, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Use the brain that the Most High Heavenly Father nigga gave us.
Yes.
You know, ask for guidance, spirit, and discernment. And he said, if you ask anything in his name, he will give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people want to know, well, how come my prayers aren't being answered? Well, or you say, oh, my prayers are being answered, but, you know, yeah, your prayers are being answered, but they're not being answered by the Most High. Even demons, they can answer your prayers.
Mm-hmm.
That's even in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to get people to really understand is that we are connected to this, if you want to call it divine intelligence, entity, force, dark matter, energy, whatever you want to call them. We are connected to him by blood. We are his children.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I know a lot of people like to bash on the Messiah. They like to bash on the Messiah and say he was a mythological character. That's not true. I've already proven that.
Mm-hmm.
Because in order for you, if you are so-called mythological, why would your oppressors or your accusers write about you in history? So if the Bible is supposed to be mythological, why did that outside sources, like different historians throughout the Roman and Greek world, why are they talking about Christ being a living person who walked the earth?
Right.
Okay. I've talked with there's a guy by the name of Mark Goodhart, and he was doing a TV show on in London on BBC London radio. So I saw him on YouTube, and he was looking through some books, right? And he was showing you what the 1st to the 3rd century Negroes looked like. Mm-hmm. And he said that they were dark-skinned people with woolly hair. Mm-hmm. So as I'm watching him say this stuff, I said, wait a minute. Let me go to there's a dictionary called the Clarendon Dictionary, 1894. Mm-hmm. So I said, let me look up the word wool. So I looked that word up and said, the soft curled hair of sheep and other animals, and the closely curled hair of Negroes. Mm-hmm. I said, what is this word doing here talking about Negroes?
Right.
You know, and they say they keep on telling on themselves. It's in the Zionist Compact Bible Dictionary. Ham being the forefathers of dark races, but not the Negroes. Mm-hmm. And the confusion comes in the Hebrew Israelite community. They're not understanding that these white people are telling. They give you the answer in your face, but we're not understanding what they're saying because we want to be identified as everything else but Negroes or niggers or Negritians.
Right.
Okay. Negroland or Negritia has been here since the beginning of time. That's where your Garden of Eden was at. That's where creation took place. That is the center of creation.
Right.
Okay. And I proved that by the maps and by their own scholars, the standard stuff. So when you go on a website called The Sacred N-Word, I spoke with the author. Her name is Nika B. Hall. I spoke with her, and she's gonna be having a book. She has a book coming out sometime in April, like late April, and she was breaking these things down to me. And majority of the stuff that she was telling me I was already aware of, because how I came about coming about with the Most High's name being nigger, this happened over a year ago. I had spoke with a brother named Dr. John L. Johnson, and he was from St. Louis, and he had passed away. And before he had passed away, I spoke with him for like an hour with the phone. He was just, give me a lot of knowledge to, research upon. So what I did was, he had written 2 books, and I had purchased the books, but he was not responding to my calls. I thought, what happened with the information I purchased. So the bank ended up reinstating my money, and his son, I had emailed him again, but he wasn't answering. So I had his son ended up reaching out to me and said that his father had passed away. Okay. Wow. I said, man, I had just spoke with him over a month ago, but he said he had passed away. So his son ended up sending me the material for free. So the 2 books that I received in the mail was called The Original Descriptions of God and Jesus and the Hermetic Bible Dictionary. And on the first page in that book, he came out blunt and said that the original sacred name of the Creator they called it the Sacred N-Word. Now, this is way before I even came across this lady's website. Okay. And they called him N, they called him Ni, N-I, Ni, and then they called him nigger. And they tell you that is the oldest name that's been recorded in history for the Most High. And the whole world has known this, but they're not going to tell you that, because when you say that word nigger, majority of the secret societies know that his name is nigger, but they're going to throw you false names, because they know when they call you nigger, or when they say nigger amongst themselves in secret societies, they know that you are the source of creation. It goes back to you. That's why everyone wants to be like us, you know what I'm saying? Because it's us. We are the center of it. Without us, this whole world will stop moving, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
No money can be made, you know what I'm saying? The Jews tell you that without the Negro, they can't make money.
Yes.
We are their commodity.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So also with that being said, you have it was a slave ship called the slave ship Jehovah.
The slave ship, because I remember on your video you said you was going to do a video to break down that name Jehovah, but then they hit your channel. So bring it out, brother.
Yeah. On that video, there's a book that I have. It's called Illusions. Okay, and in that book, there's a white European traveler who was traveling back and forth to Negroland. And in that book, he tells you that he came amongst the Negroes, and they were worshiping somebody in heaven in Negroland. And the person who they were worshiping in heaven was nigger. And the other surrounding tribes or other surrounding nations who was around them was jealous, so they wanted to enslave them. So when people say, "Oh, the Arabs enslaved the Negroes," or the Europeans enslaved the Negroes, they're not giving you a name. You know what I'm saying? An Arab can pertain to anybody. But we want names. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. I'm providing the names for the people to look up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what most people are not really doing. And as I'm doing this, most of these, you know what I'm saying, the Jewish people are constantly flagging my lessons, censoring my videos. They have already deleted 2 of them.
Listen, I was just on your channel, and I see that they put a censorship on the Breaking the Buck video, and I can't share it. Yeah. When they do that, it's information that I'm saying that they don't want discovered. They don't want talked about. Right. Exactly.
So you know what I'm saying. When I know we put a video up, I just sit back and wait and see how long it's going to take them to watch my video and flag it or shut it down, because they told me in the email, they said we have been watching your videos, and they say I'm promoting hate speech. You know what I'm saying? And they start promoting hate speech, and I'm not using any type of hate speech. Hold on for 1 second.
This is an amazing time, people.
This is an amazing time to be in.
Yeah.
And everyone, each one teach one. You have to be let go your ego and become each other's fucking student. And that's what we're about here. You understand? There is no egos here. You understand? At all.
Yeah, peace, love, and light to the Most High Nigga Servant. He's in the chat. He said he's on his way home. He's going to call in also, because like I'm sub to his channel, and then he led me to Nigga Keep It Real. So you see how it all works.
Everything works in unison, man. And I've been speaking about this for the longest. We are different. We are unique. We are amazing, divine people.
Daughter of Zion, his channel is called Nigga Keep It Real. They struck it. I think it's down for a week, but the videos are still there. Nigga Keep It Real. And he has a backup channel. I think, if I'm saying it correctly, it's called Niggas for Life. Yeah, we waiting for the brother to get back to the phone. He had to step away for a second. But this brother is bringing some energy and some fire, and it's needed.
And now it's food for thought. You understand? You do the dishes. It's food for thought. You do the dishes.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's all. We here to spark something to remind you who you are. That's all it is. If you don't want to do hey, you can say, look, I ain't trying to hear that and move on. You understand? But I told you, don't come here for entertainment. Yeah. What's happening to this planet is not entertainment. What's going to take place with us is not entertainment. What has taken place with us for 60, 70, 80,000 plus years was not fucking entertainment.
Right. Like I said, we have been here since the beginning of time. And what I was able to do was, on the Sacred Inquiry website, there's a book called First Social History of the Race of Mankind, First Division of Grecians. And in that book, they tell you that this goes back to the Bible. This is going back to the beginning. They tell you that someone sold their brothers into. They said that they sold their own kind into slavery, right? And I said, well, who back in that time sold themselves into? Who sold who into slavery back in that time? So I said, didn't Joseph's brothers sell him into slavery in Egypt? So they said that at that time the pharaohs had ruled over them. I said, well, wasn't the Egyptians ruling over the Israelites or the Grecians? So they're telling you that Joseph was sold into slavery in Egypt, and he was under the pharaoh Zoger, the third dynasty. Okay, so Joseph was a Negro, and Zoger was an Egyptian. Okay, so they're telling you that when they call us Israelites, we will never call Israelites. We call them Grecians. We've always been known as Grecians or Negroes or niggas.
Okay.
Since the beginning of time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So now, since I'm putting this information out there and telling people that the Most High name is nigga, our own people are constantly calling me names, and they call me dummies and idiots, and saying I'm a false teacher, a prophet. You know what I'm saying? You name it. I said, look, I never said I'm a prophet. I'm just bringing information to your attention that you may not have been aware of, and it's lining up with Bible prophecy, because the Messiah said, "You will be hated for my name." So what name do you know?
Right.
I tell people this. If the Most High name is nigger, what group of people you know are called niggers?
Mm-hmm.
And we have a homeland called Negro land or Negricia. And in every country you go to, there are Negroes there, or there are niggas.
They block them. They messing with hold on, give me 1 second. They messing with my computer right now, man.
Okay.
They really messing with my computer. Every time Riz type in his word, it. Go ahead, let me see.
It's coming up something else. It's sacred with a D.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not coming. Every time we type it in, we had it in there. Watch this. Let's see.
Now it comes up.
All right, there we go.
I ain't mean to cut you off, brother.
My bad, brother. Go ahead.
Well, no problem. So, like I said, my own people is coming against me. You know what I'm saying? Calling me names and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm showing them. I said, look, it's in the Bible, because when you read the book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 1, it says there were prophets, teachers, lawyers, and doctors, and their names was Simeon and Barnabas,
mm-hmm.
and they were called niggers. They were
called nigger, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So let's just use this example. Let's just say that my name is John, and let's just say you and the other brother's name is, let's just say, for example, Mike and Luke, right? So let's just say that the three of us is walking down the street, and we see another group of people that look like us. We know that they are niggers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as we're walking down the street, all of us have individual names, but when we see those people that look like us, what we're going to say to them? What up, my nigga? And they're going to respond.
Yeah.
But we have individual names.
Mm-hmm.
But back then, it's the same thing. It's no different from today. They had individual names, but as a group of people, they were known as niggers. So when the Romans would call them, they say, hey, you niggas, come here. Mm-hmm. They'll turn around and go do what they want.
Right.
Because
that
back then it wasn't. Yeah, back then it wasn't considered racism.
Right.
They didn't go by race.
Right. It wasn't deceitful. It was the name of the people.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So people say, they ask and say, well, can you prove that the word nigger means king? I say yes. In the Igbo language, when you say nigger, you're saying, master, you are my God, I'm here to worship you.
Mm.
That's what you're saying. So when the slave masters calling our ancestors niggers, they didn't know what they were calling us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Out of ignorance and stupidity. So when someone calls you a nigger, you should not want to react in fighting. There's no need to fight, because they're calling you a nigger, but they don't know the meaning behind it. They think they're putting you down, but in essence, they're calling you God. Because people say, well, what does God look like? Mm-hmm. Well, guess what? When you black women and men look in the mirror, you're looking at them.
Oh man, yes indeed.
Absolutely.
Wow.
This is why they use during slavery. Now, listen, like I said, I just use my mind and I use common sense and logic and I just think. But this is why during slavery, they was calling us niggers as they was beating their God into us. That's how they was calling us.
That's vicious.
Exactly.
They was calling us niggers. God, you gonna be what I want you to be.
Exactly. And for those names, Yahweh, Yahuwah, Yehovah, I broke those names down. I did a 3-part lesson, Yahweh Exposed, and I show you, I prove to you, I use their own book, their own scouts. They constantly tell themselves, they say, hey, look, the name Yahweh, that so-called tetragrammaton, they say, look, that name is a made-up name. It's not in Hebrew.
Right.
And also, when you call upon those names, you're casting spells upon yourself. That's sorcery and witchcraft.
Thank you. I've been saying that shit. I say that shit all the time. When something bad happens to somebody, they be like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Like, yo, you fucking, you automatically casting a spell on you.
Yeah. So So our people are those our people who are using those names. They are under a hypnotic spell. They're drunk off the intoxication of that white man.
Yes.
They can't shake them.
Yes, brother.
You know what I'm saying? We got people that's awake and we trying to say, wake up, man, wake up, snap out of that spell, but they can't do it because each time they call upon those names, they constantly get more and more deeper into it.
Yes. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. I tell people this, man. Look, I can't force you to think the way I think. I can't force you to believe the way I believe. But I can honestly say this now, because normally when people try to denounce, they denounce the Messiah, and they say he was not a historical person. This is what I do, man. I tell people this. I give people my life story because I parallel my childhood, what happened to me in the past, with Christ, what happened to him, because he died, he rose on the third day, and when his people saw him, they didn't believe that he was alive. So let's just use my life as an example of that, a parallel story. So with me being 36 years of age, back in '82, I was adopted out. Okay, so my mom had she had gave me up for adoption back in '82, right? And they said I didn't have any chances of living. I had all them tubes and all that shit hooked up to me, things like that. You know what I'm saying? And the doctor said, "Hey, man, this child, he has no possibility, no chance of living at all." Okay, so she gave me up for an adoption, and I had got adopted out through the system. You know what I'm saying? And then my foster parents had adopted me and took me in, and they had told me from a young age that I was adopted, right? So then at the age of 30, back in 2011, I had found her. I found my mom back in 2011. And when she saw me, she didn't know what to say because she thought I was my father walking through the door.
Wow.
Because I had my hair in an afro. And she said, that's the same way your father used to wear his hair back in the day. But she thought I was deep. But when she heard me over the phone and she saw me, she thought I was dead all these years. And then within in that same year, within like a month or two later, I found my father. And when I knocked on the door, one of my brothers answered the door. I said, "Do you know this guy right here?" I showed him the picture. I said, "Do you know this man right here?" He said, "Yeah, it's my father." I said, "Well, if that's your father, that makes us brothers." He said, "You can come in and sit on the couch, man. I'll go in the living room. I'll go in the room and get him." So I'm sitting there, and then he came out, and he's looking at me strange, like, he said, "Hey, man, I know you from somewhere." I said, "How you know me? You don't know me. You just met me." I said, "Well, if you think you know me, I'm the son that your girlfriend gave for adoption back in '82." Okay, so he said, "Hey, man," he said, because he was back and forth in the military, right? And he only saw me like probably once or twice. And the last time he came, when he saw me, he said, they had gave me up for adoption. They had signed me over. But when I was talking to him, he said, "Man, where you been in all these years? We thought you was dead." I said, "I'm not dead. I'm alive. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm here." You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing with Messiah. He rose on the third day. They thought he was dead. How can you kill something that can't be killed?
There you go. Right. There you go.
So that's why the white man is always, whenever one of us passes away, they always taking our lungs, our hearts, our kidneys. They always put us under the microscope. They're trying to find that so-called God particle that scientists are looking for, but they're not going to find it because it's in us. Because that's why in the Bible he says that the kingdom of God is within you. It's in you. So in the Bible he says that the Most High does not dwell in temples made with man's hands. Right. So that should tell you that what the hell are these people doing? These churches, these mosques, these synagogues? He's not in there.
Brother, I don't want to cut you off, but when I talk to like so-called religious people that are in church every Sunday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, they walk around with the book, and I tell them, why are you in a building? Because there's a verse in the Bible that says the Most High God doesn't dwell in buildings made by man's hands. That church is outside in the wilderness, and they be like, "Oh well," they act crazy, bro.
Exactly. Exactly. And when you see them in the churches and they get to hooping and hollering and jumping around, they're becoming possessed.
Yes.
Because when I was in church all my life, I would say, well, how come they hopping, hooping and hollering and shouting? What's wrong with them? I'm like, that ain't never happened to me. So right there, so you should already know when they start doing that, either or they've been possessed or they put on an act, a show.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's all show and tell. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when you're in them churches, man, it's like you going to a circus. It's a show.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. Music and everything. Money being passed around. It's similar to a club.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Yeah, but like you can see when you were being attacked on your channel, brother, I came to your defense like with knowledge and power, definitions, you know, telling these people that all the names that they think are the name of God are proposed names and left the definition of proposed. So, you know, you should see like we totally like on the same, like we with you basically.
Because on my channel, the #1 message is believing in you. Use your own free divine mind. That's the #1 thing.
Exactly.
And that's what they don't want you to use.
And on top of that, this is for those who, like I said once again, who don't believe in the Bible. Because I just put a lesson up on my backup channel, and the lesson was entitled "Belief." Why did you believe in what you believe in, and do you have any? Did you have any foundation? Do you have any evidence to believe what you stand to believe on? You know what I'm saying? So I said this. This is going to tie all back into DNA, memory, and all that stuff when I break it down to you. So let's just do it like this. So we all have, we'll be born from our mother's womb. The first thing that our parents tell us are stories. They tell us what their childhood was like when they was born, or what they would do in their childhood. The same thing goes with their parents and so forth and so forth. All right. Now, when you come down to these books, like the Bible, the Quran, the Hindu scriptures, and so forth and so forth, these are all books that's written by men, right? And by these books that's being written by men, the only thing that we're doing is we are going back in history, open up the books, and we are reading their memories, what they went through. And by us reading their memories, we're taking on their beliefs. And by us taking on their beliefs comes our reality, right? So that's just like with a person who says that, let's just use the Bible, for example. If you are a person who's an atheist, and I'm a person who believes in the Bible, your question is going to be to me, how can I get you to believe in the Bible? Right. So my response was going to be, well, I would have to prove to you that the Bible is a history book, and how would I be able to insert myself into the Bible through genealogy and historical facts? And I proved that in my lesson when I did my African ancestry DNA. My ancestry goes back to the Bubi people, and they are located on the coast of Guinea. That's right off the equatorial coast in Nigoland. And those people were forced into the slave trade through the Spanish, Portuguese, and the Sephardic Jews, and also the Fulani Arabs. The Fulani Arabs are the main ones who went around in Nigoland and were doing slave raids. This is before the white man even comes on the scene.
Thank you. I said this for the longest, man.
Oh man, say it again.
This shit has been going down way before the white man came along. Way before he came along.
Yes.
Exactly. So the Fulani Arabs, they know who Negroes are. You know what I'm saying? And so the Fulani Arabs, they have been enslaving our people since for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And the Fulani Arabs made this is a lesson I did. I said, I was telling myself, well, somebody must have made a deal with the devil. And the devil is a so-called white man, right? So the Fulani Arabs made a deal with the European Jews. they said, hey, we got some people you all can enslave. And the people that they enslaved were the Negroes, because they knew exactly what to get.
Right.
Okay? And in a book that I have, it's called Slave Ships and Slaving. In the introduction in that book, the author tells you that the Moors told the Jews, the Spanish Jews, that it was a group of Negroes that were destined by their God to be slaves. They were predestined to be slaves. So they have always known this from the beginning. They have always known who we are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, case in point with the Nation of Islam, they are so deceived, it's ridiculous. As the nation, let's just say, if the Nation of Islam's followers was to go over there in Negro land amongst the Fulani Arabs, and they took their Quran over there, the Fulani Arabs will enslave them, because the Fulani Arabs know that they are Negroes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They know who Negroes are and who are not Negroes, because, like I said, when we go back to this contract that they signed, there's a U.S. document called the Moorish Treaty Act,
mm-hmm.
and in that document, they signed the documents with the Europeans, and they said that when we come over here to your lands, we have to be treated as U.S. citizens, but don't treat us as Negroes. And there's another document called the Negro Treaty Act.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, it's all tying back into, when you read in the book of Psalms 82, it says that these other nations are going to conspire against the Negrecians or the Negroes,
mm-hmm.
that their names be wiped out, that their names be no more in remembrance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the Bible is a historical book, and it's prophecies that is playing out right before our eyes, but people can't make these connections, how these prophecies are playing out and who they're pertaining to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And when you get to your, you know what I'm saying, your so-called Hebrew Israelite camps, all those camps have been infiltrated. All those camps are COINTELPRO. They're set up by the government.
Yes.
So by them got you thinking that the people in the church are wicked and evil, they're just as wicked as themselves, because they are taking your money.
Mm-hmm.
They're charging you to keep the Passover and the Sabbath days and the new moon and all that stuff. But I just did the brother and I, whose channel you was on, because he's trying to click in right now. He wants to come in on the conversation.
Yes,
but,
the most high nigga servant. I mean, yeah. You could bring him in, or when we're done with you, we could let him. I
can merge him in. Let me see if I can merge him in.
Yeah, because he's on the chat. I see he was trying to get in, but you know,
okay.
we get both of y'all. That's real good.
Okay, let me merge him real quick.
Okay, take your time, brother. Peace, love, and light to the chat. We appreciate all y'all being here. On the phone, we have Nigga for Life, and he's trying to merge right now the Most High Nigga Servant. They have YouTube channels. You can actually go in there and look at them. They do crazy work.
And again, like
I said, bro, you there?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm right here.
Yo, this is deep.
Woo, peace, love, and light, brother.
Peace, love, light.
Been with you since day one. Yeah, we just give us some fire, brother. Like, spread that knowledge.
Yeah, I came to talk about the true name from Niggas for Life the other day. I was calling up on the fake name for since 2015.
Right.
And I was taking the same name for 3 years. I was called up on a false demon god of the Kabbalah.
Right.
And the truth is out now of the true name of a nigger. And we are his people. And I am a descendant of a slave, because I have a slave last name. My last name is Smith. Smith is a German Gentile name, so I know I'm a Negro from the top of Yehuda. I know I'm big. My family came to America through Mississippi through slave ships. I know that I'm a Israelite, because my family came to slave ships in Mississippi. You know, and I have a slave last name. So anyone want to call upon the false names of Ahaya, Jehovah, Yahweh, those are all false names that was made by the Zionists. Those guys worship
the Kabbalah gods. They worship all kind of gods. You know.
Yes.
So everyone need to wake up of his true name, unless they won't be sealed on second coming.
Brother, tell them who you were previously on YouTube.
Before, my name was Yahweh Servant.
Yahweh Servant.
I was Yahweh Servant for a couple of years.
Right.
Yahweh Servant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like the other day I changed my name to the Most High Nigga Servant.
Yes. I seen that right away.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, brother. I'm glad to have both y'all here, man. Like seriously. This is big.
That's what's up, man. We're trying to get everyone to wake up of his true name.
Mm-hmm.
So like the more if his name right, the faster he's coming back.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, the brother was just speaking on the Moors and how like that situation was.
Yeah. Matter of fact, the Moors enslaved us. The Moors, by the way, the Moors owned America.
Mm-hmm.
The Moors were here first. And they worship the moon god Allah.
Wow.
And I had also found out that when they say that Christopher Columbus discovered America, I found out that in order for Christopher Columbus to get over to sail anywhere, somebody had to have taught him how to sail back and forth to get these slaves.
Yes.
I said that already. Yes. Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah, I found out the guy's name who was helping Columbus get the Negroes, and it was a guy by the name of Pedro Alonso Nunez Pedro. He was a Moor.
Mm-hmm.
This is going back in hand because the Moors or the Arabs and the white man are working together.
Wow.
Yeah,
they have a contract together. That's why after you so-called doing Jewish synagogue, or you profess to be an Arab, you are portraying yourself to be an enemy of the Most High's children.
So what you're telling me is you got Negroes that betrayed us also.
Yeah. The Negroes who are so-called Muslims, those are your house Negroes. Those are the ones who's in the house saying, "Are we sick, master? Yeah, we sick." No, that's them niggas.
Oh wow.
And and the Moors are linked to they're from the seed of Lot. Lot is the progenitor of the Moabites and the Ammonites.
Wow.
Yes. So the Moabites and Ammonites are from the seed of Lot. They are Abraham's nephews. So they're all from the seed of Shem, but they're not Israelites.
Wow. That's so deceitful, bro.
That's why I tell people, man, the rabbit hole is deep. This rabbit hole is deep. When you think you got to the bottom of it, it's always more.
You know, because I got brothers right now, man, that think being a Moor is the end all be all in America.
No, that's a big deception. When you profess yourself to be a Moor, you're proclaiming yourself to be an enslaver of your brother, or Negro, because it's black people that just because you're black doesn't make you a Negro.
Right. That's right.
Woo! Say it again.
just because you're black does not make you a Negro or a nigger. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like at my job here, we just employed a guy he's from Africa. He's from the tribe of Yoruba.
Mm-hmm.
He's from Yoruba, right? And when I was talking to him, I was questioning him about his customs and what he does. So then, you know what I'm saying, as I'm talking to him, I started naming the customs and traditions that he do. And he said, "Man, how do you know so much about our history by you being over here?" You know what I'm saying? I said, "Look, man, I constantly stay educating myself 24/7. And you're not gonna just slip on anything you ask me without me doing any research behind it, because majority of the time, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get fact checked. I'm gonna check you. You're gonna get checkmate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
So all blacks are the same people. It's in Genesis 19, verse 37, and the firstborn bare a son, and he called his name Moab. The same is the father of the Moabites, until this day. Verse 38, and the younger, she also bare a son and called his name Be'ama, and the same father is a children of the Ammonites until this day. So those people came from Lot, Abraham's nephew.
Wow.
Also, have you ever heard of Pastor Dow on YouTube?
Pastor Darby?
Pastor Dow.
Oh yeah, I seen the video you did on it, brother.
Yeah, straight with ministry. Yeah, me and the brother. We called him up. You know what I'm saying? The brother had. He was in the chat box. Pastor Dow was screening his messages, deleting them as he was texting. You know what I'm saying? So I had the first time I had called him. In my first go around, I called him, and I was questioning him and stuff like that. You know, I was asking questions. I said, yeah, Pastor Dow. So I'm just sending him off like, yeah, Pastor Dow. I'm new to the truth. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot of stuff from you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's people, his followers are calling in and just praising him like he's some type of God or whatever, right? Yeah. So yeah, when I called, I say, yeah, Pastor Dow. I'm questioning him and all this stuff, right? So I said, I came across some information, and I found that the oldest name for the Most High is nigger. So he came back and said, yeah, that word nigger is the most reverent word in the world, and it's that word. I mean, you saw the lesson. So
right.
As I'm drilling him this stuff, he was trying to make it seem like I was an ignorant person. I didn't know what the hell I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And towards the end of the video, towards the end of his broadcast, he went and got a book that Dr. John L. Johnson had wrote some years ago.
Right.
And as he read that book, thinking that he was about to debunk me, but the only thing he was doing was giving more credit to what I was saying.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right. And what he did was he said that
he got a little distortion.
Hold on. Give me 1 second, brother. If the other brother, if somebody can mute your phone, because we picking up a lot of noise in the background, and I want brother to get his point off, and I want the people to hear. All right, my apologies. Chief.
That's all good, man.
All
yeah.
Right.
So, Pastor Dow went to go get that book that Dr. Johnson had wrote. You know what I'm saying? And so then towards the end of the conversation, he said, yeah, I have known this for 20 years. I said to myself, wait a minute. If you know about Dr. John L. Johnson's work, then that means you know that his name has been nigger for 20 years.
Right.
But see, there's some people, their name is Yahweh, Jehovah, Lord, God, and Jesus. You are a false teacher.
Wow.
Yeah, he is, for sure.
Yo, you know, when I watched your video, like the
name of his own God.
Yeah, it kind of struck me. He's trying to struck me because he had his finger pointed to his head. He got a brick background. And he got a gun on the wall.
Right. Yeah, that's all Masonic.
Wow, man. Oh man, I love y'all calling in, man.
Dr. Dow, he's a deceiver, man.
Yeah.
He's a deceiver. Like the book of Micah, it says, for all people will walk, everyone in the name of his own God. That is Yahweh, Yahuwah, Yahweh, Ahaya. And we will walk in the name of the Most High nigger forever. You know?
I know that's right.
Wow.
So I had called him again. We called him up again. So now he's talking about the Passover and the feast day and all this stuff. I got him again. I said, yeah, Pastor Dow. I see he was talking about the Passover and feast days and things like that. I said, how is it possible that our ancestors who were in slavery, how were they able to keep the Passover and feast days when they were on the slave ship chained to the bottom of the deck? I said, I know it's not possible that the slave master say, hey, stop the boat. Let's unchain these niggas and let them come up and keep their feast days and Passover.
Right.
That never happened.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? I also went in on the slave auction block. They have newspaper ads for us saying that they're gonna be selling a family of 20 Negroes for sale and pieces of furniture and land, right?
Wow.
And they didn't give a shit. They didn't give a shit how old you was. If you was an infant, They said, look, this infant is going to be a field Negro. The slave master had already predestined that baby's future. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you can have a family of 80 Negroes, and they all be split up, and you will never be able to see them again. You know what I'm saying? So this is where your so-called brotherly love comes in there. So by them being split up, how would you know that by me talking to you from Chicago, and you brothers are based out in where you brothers from?
Philadelphia.
Okay, so by you brothers being where you from, how would we know that you and I could not be blood related?
Exactly.
Wow.
You could be my brother who was split up
generations ago.
It's funny. It's funny you say that, my brother, because I was just saying to an older guy at my job the other day. I said, let me just say this to you. And it was all three of us was in the car together. I said, if we was to die and they was to bury our bones right here, and we were next to each other, and they found our bones 500 years from now, I said they wouldn't be able to tell us if you was my uncle or this, that they would just know that we were all related. You understand?
What?
Exactly. They would just know that we were all fucking related. Yeah. They wouldn't be able to tell us that nothing else. You understand? And we could have been just people who just brothers that was riding in the car or just died, and we just so happened to be buried right there.
Right.
They just know that they would be black people, and we don't know, and they're males, and we don't know if they are related, father, brother, whatever. They are all related.
Yeah, ain't that something?
That's how deep we are. That's why I say all of us are connected. We are deep.
Yes.
We are deep people on this planet, man. And it's a purpose that America keep us here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they like I said, man, they have always known who we are, man. They know who we're connected to. And on top of that, for those who don't believe that the Messiah is coming back, he's coming back. Because they admit it in the Zondervan Bible Dictionary. They say in the return of Christ, they say that when he comes back, he's going to be bodily, meaning he's going to be physically visible. Wow. So I use this example. Let's just say that when he comes back, it's going to be a dark and gloomy ass fucked up day, right? You can look in the sky like, man, it's a fucked up day. Something about to happen.
Right.
So let's just say that the brother and I, we are both Negroes, and you and the other brother are European. One brother's European, one brother is a Mexican, right?
Yeah.
So let's just say that he came back tomorrow, and all of us are looking up in the sky, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we are all, you know what I'm saying, of different ethnicity, of different races. So as he's coming back out of the sky, you and the brother who are white and Mexican, you're going to look at me and the brother who are Negroes, you're going to say, hey, that nigga coming out of the sky look like you.
Wow.
Yeah, and also reads the book of Enoch, and he'll come back in a spaceship, and the whole Earth's going to be destroyed in 1 hour.
1 hour.
60 minutes.
Yeah.
Yo, listen to this. Listen to this. Both my brothers on the phone. Yeah. Hold on for a second. Y'all, like, I don't know if y'all actually watch any of the material on Collage channel and how we do things, but we always showing the giant ships. We're showing black men with beards. Oh, we lost them?
Oh, man, you see what they did? They said, fuck that.
Oh, please.
He started talking about the book of Enoch and spaceships, and they coming back and they looking like us.
Whoa, yo, this is fire, Chad. Peace, love, and light. We of course he's gonna call back.
Yo, call back, y'all. Call back, man. Call back.
Nigga for life, and my other brother.
Yo,
the most high nigga servant.
I told you. He said he gonna come back. Like, yo, everybody on the ground. Listen, everybody that's on the ground is gonna look at you and automatically drop to their fucking knees. Everyone, I'm telling y'all have no idea, cuz this is an amazing time to be in. They would drop to your knees now. I told y'all when I be out in the street, I'm telling you, they'll drop to their knees now. If you ain't walking with your head upright, when I look at never mind, let me shut up.
Oh man,
people call that shit arrogant.
No, that's not arrogant.
Because when I look at other races, even when I'm talking to them, man, I look them in their eyes, and it pierces their whatever it is, it pierces them. And them motherfuckers be like, yo,
like
they look right down. They be looking right down.
Yeah, you
like,
told this shit too. I know they be scared the fuck as you, bro.
Yo, I be having the crystals on. They know I know who I am. Crystals on, locks in my hair, got my chain on,
beard heavy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like they know I know who I am. And I know who they are.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the most important thing too. Knowing that.
Exactly.
You feel me, bro? A nigga for life, bro. Call back, y'all. I mean, damn, this thing was going crazy, bro.
Woo. He started getting into the book of Enoch,
spaceships
on a spaceship. Everybody's gonna know.
Wow.
All right, so they call back, y'all. Let me get back to that video.
Definitely need y'all to call back in.
Let me get back to that video.
Oh, this video is fire too, y'all.
So pop.
Yeah, but definitely call back, please. Nigga for life and the Most High nigga servant. We was just about to go into talking about what we showing. The aliens, the UFOs, the entities that we show on this channel.
Now, I want y'all to just listen to something, because this video right here, this is all from today. I was out in the parking lot, and like I told you, you can call it a plane, you can call it whatever you want. You understand? That's your opinion, and I don't have no problem with that. I just know what I feel. I see that they are watching the sun. They are recording the sun in infrared. You understand? They're watching the sun, and they're watching us, my people. You have helicopters flying over your neighborhoods at night with no lights on. They're dark helicopters, and you hear them flying low to the houses, to the rooftops. So I'm just going to play this here, and I want you to listen to what I'm saying as I'm recording this plane. And first and foremost, you can see the ship right here. This other ship that's in the background.
This for a reason, people. I don't care what any of you say. She does this specifically for a reason. Every time.
And
it's so, like, when you watch this video, it's so many different
Reveal
shape
yourself
changes.
to me.
Damn.
And we took some screenshots.
Reveal yourself to me.
Yeah, this joint is crazy.
All right, I'm gonna go back, and you heard I said reveal yourself to me, and all I just said was reveal yourself to me. Now I want you to look at this. What plane does this?
Yeah, nothing else is blurry either. The plane is doing it on purpose.
Thank you. I'm glad you pointed that out, right? So somebody say something about the focus. That's my cell phone. I just zoomed up. I never changed the focus on it. I never zoomed back. Because why is none of this blurry back here? Now, I want you to look at this. I'm gonna move slow. I want you to look at this. How does it get like that? How does that happen?
Yeah, look at, oh wow. Damn, I just looked down and looked up. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, how did that get like that? Hold on, I'm not done yet.
That's right, Cosmo. Shape-shifting.
How did it get like? I'm gonna go back and forth for you.
That's right, Linda. Just point your cameras to the sky, man.
That's it. Everything is being revealed to you. This is the age of Aquarius. All that was hidden is being revealed.
Look at that. I would go from being a completely like white light back to the projection of a so-called airplane.
Right. I never changed the focus. Once I zoomed in on it, I just tracked it.
Yo, how crazy is that though? They talking about UFOs in the Book of Enoch, and here we go.
Exactly.
Reveal yourself to me. Reveal yourself.
Now I'm in the gym parking lot, and this is all I said. Reveal yourself to me.
Reveal yourself to me.
Look at that. And it acted crazy. So you said something, bro. No, that's out of pocket. Look at that. It's acting crazy through the trees.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy. Hold up, but I'm gonna lower this, and then I'm gonna go a little forward because I want y'all to watch something here. I want to show y'all something. When I pan the camera back around, how obvious this shit is. Like, it's so obvious now. First of all, boom, I'm gonna pause that right there. Up underneath the sun. Now, you see which way the airplane was going. I told you, they fly right around the airplane, and they watch it in infrared. They take pictures and watch shit in infrared. They're looking at this shit here. Looking at this. Hold on. I'm gonna go back around. Now look at this. Now that's not more obvious to you. If this here is not so fucking much more obvious to you.
Like a check mark in the sky. Oh, you might have him call back.
They calling back. Hold on.
Hey, Kimberly, we you gotta understand something. Player Lord was in our chat a few weeks ago. The next level, he was in our chat. He watched. Peace, love, and light.
Hello.
You back?
Yeah, back here running now.
All right, we back. Yeah, we back. We back here.
Yes,
yeah, because you was ready to get. As soon as you was ready to get in the book of Enoch, and y'all was talking about they coming out the sky, looking directly at us. I'm showing the people right now on the screen that the
ships that are surrounded the Earth.
Yeah, but I want you to go ahead and a little bit elaborate on the book of Enoch and what and your viewpoint on that.
Enoch, yeah, because he was gonna come back in a spaceship, and he's gonna get all the elect and righteous, and they're up in the 1 hour. And also, you're gonna see a dinosaur called Leviathan, and the female called Behemoth. It's called Behemoth.
Yeah,
there are two dinosaurs in the last days. That's gonna consume everybody.
Yeah.
Ho. Yeah. You're gonna see what you say. You're gonna see that because your phone is a little. I want people to hear this. You said in your theory, you said it's gonna be. You're gonna see dinosaurs in the last days, and they're gonna do what?
They're gonna consume everyone. It's Enoch. Also, it's Enoch. It's the book of Baruch too. The lost book of Baruch. It's in there. Yeah, matter of fact, just to check my show, I did a video on that on my channel. It's called The Dinosaurs in the Bible. It's on my channel right now.
Right. Yeah, I'm familiar with
it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so those dinosaurs are coming back.
Yeah, so the ones you mentioned, you said the Behemoth and the Leviathan.
Yeah. More aside, he's going to release those two monsters in the last days.
Right. And those the ones that they want to feed. That's food for the
He said in the book. He said the other one. Said one is laying in the desert. The other one is way in the fucking sea.
Right.
When he come back, the Lord God, he's gonna command him. He's gonna command the dinosaurs to kill everyone too.
Listen, they found a mud fossil in Morocco of a giant dragon that's I forget how long it is. I think it's 1,000 miles long.
Yeah.
And his neck is cut. And they said the Most High cut his neck with a giant sword.
And not to mention, look at all the dinosaur Jurassic Park movies that they have been releasing as of lately. All of the sci-fi movies, Earth getting attacked. Look at they mixing it all in. They giving it to you, people. They giving it to you. Go check. It has been a dramatic increase in sci-fi movies. Look how many Jurassic Parks has been coming out lately, people. Listen, when they talk about the people of Earth is going to be enslaved and the people going to be used for food, that's these motherfuckers out here on the street. The motherfuckers that enslaved you. Food.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's how they're going to get off the Earth. They're going to be eaten. They will always talk about when it happens, bro, you're going to have a heart attack because you're going to see things that are monstrous. Right? But you know what, though? Most High nigga servant. Check this out, my brother. Like, I don't know if you ever watch any video over here, bro, but we show all the ships, the UFOs, the angels, the spirits, giant dragons, beasts. I mean, every entity you can think of, we display on this channel.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Now I'm on the I'm gonna read the book of Baruch, 2nd chapter.
Yes.
And he said to me that the time will be divided in 12 parts, and each part had been preserved for that for which it was appointed. In the first part, the beginning of commotions. The second part, the start of the great. And the third part, the fall of many into death. And the fourth part, the dawn of the sword. And the fifth part, famine and the withholding of rain. And the sixth part, earthquakes and terrors. And the eighth part, The multitude of ghosts in the appearance of demons. In the 9th part, the fall of fire. In the 10th part, rape and much violence. In the 11th part, injustice and unchastity. In the 12th part, disorder and a mixture of all that has been before. These parts of that time will be preserved and will be mixed one with another, and they will minister to each other. For some of these parts will withhold a part of himself and take from others, and will accomplish that which belongs to them. And the others, hence those who live on earth in those days, will understand that this is end times, and that's the book of Baruch.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the 12 calamities of the coming of the Messiah, second coming.
Wow, the 12 calamities of the Messiah.
And we definitely in the 11th and 12th part. Definitely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely. This is it, people. You know what I'm saying? This is it. Man, we thank you, my brother, for your positive light and energy, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's deep, man. It's real deep, man.
Yeah, man. We thank you for your positive light and energy, my brother. For real. We're going to definitely tune into your station. We're going to leave your links, you know what I'm saying, on our videos from here on out, man, so people can tune into you.
The Most High nigga servant.
Right, exactly. Check him out, my brother.
Yeah, and also, by the way, everyone don't know that the Messiah was the Most High in flesh. The Messiah and the Most High is the same person.
Mm-hmm.
He came in flesh. So the Son of Man was the Father in flesh. So they killed the Father in flesh.
Wow. That's vicious.
Yeah.
And I'm not surprised by that.
He said, me and my Father are one. They're the same person.
Right.
Call from
+1
309 689 8429.
It's all coming together.
Yeah. It's all love, my brother.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Is that another brother coming?
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Hold on, bro.
Hold on, brother. Give me 1 second.
What you got right now is the book of Eden right now. That just to confirm what I'm saying.
Oh, bear with me for 1 second, brother. Hold on for 1 second. Hold on for 1 second. Hold on. Oh, he hung up. I'm not sure if he disconnected. Hello?
No, I'm right here.
All right. I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought the brother was trying to call back in. That's why.
Yeah, we thought nigga for life. We thought nigga for life was calling back in. But my brother, can you explain to them how like the verse says you'll be hated in my namesake?
Yeah, because they keep calling them niggers. That's what that means.
Yeah. And that's in the book of Matthew, right?
Yeah.
It's vicious.
That's why they beated us and called you nigger at the same time they was beating us and doing all kinds of inhumane shit to us. See these? Oh man, this is deep. This is deep, man. This is deep.
Yeah, it's real deep, brothers.
Absolutely, my brother.
Yeah, man. We appreciate you. Yeah, we appreciate you calling in, man. Like seriously, you know. But any more information you got for us?
Yeah, 1 second, sir. We'll talk on the verse right now to confirm that he was the Father in flesh. 1 second.
Mm-hmm. I wish we can get both of y'all back on the line together.
Exactly.
Can you merge them?
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me get him a call right quick.
Yeah,
hold on.
Please, both of y'all on.
1 second. All right, hold on. You start calling. Hold on. Yeah, I'm here. Okay, cool, perfect. Yeah, I just let the brother, you know what I'm saying, talk. I ain't want to over talk him, you know what I'm saying, but
okay, cool.
Yeah, with that verse, when he says that you shall be hated for my name, he says that in the beginning, know that when the world hates you, they have already hated me. So he says that if you deny me before men, I will deny you before my Father that's in heaven. So that's why I tell people you need to have a knowledge of self. When you have a knowledge of self,
you're walking around here like a zombie. You don't know who you are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I tell people that if you deny him, you deny what you look like, because he looks like you. You are made in his image. You're a Negro. He's a Negro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when he comes back, what makes you think he should let you into his kingdom? Because you don't know his name.
Right.
So when he says that, "Depart from me, you workers of iniquity, I never knew you." Why? The reason you're gonna say that is because you don't know his name, and that's just like you. I'm a stranger, and you invite me to your house, and you meet me to you let me meet your parents, and your parents say, "What's his name?" You're gonna say, "I don't know." And they're gonna say, "Are you a fool? You might be letting him ass murder in your house." So you need to know what his name is, and that's the thing. People don't know what his original name is, and if they do know, they're not going to tell you. And on top of that, they're not going to go with the original second name. They're going to go with these new names that man has come up with, not what he said that came out of his own mouth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So they intentionally so they intentionally alter the Bible.
Yeah, matter of fact, in the dictionary, in the North Webster Dictionary, 1700 edition, when you say the word nigger, they actually do that on purpose. They misspell it on purpose. So you got the colonial masters, the people who are writing these books. They know what the word nigger means, but they have to keep on playing word semantics. They're playing word semantics with you. So when you say the word nigger, they say, "Oh no, it's not supposed to have 2 G's. It's supposed to have 1 G." They're playing word semantics. It's all the same sound.
Right.
So they get you with their sound and their symbols.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Symbolism, that goes very deep with symbolism. You know what I'm saying? That's another way you can decipher this book and what's going on in the real world. You know what I'm saying? Like when you talk about, well, who's running this government? Mm-hmm. Who's running this world? Well, if you know anything about Jim Crow laws are nothing but modified laws of the Constitution.
Right.
Because when you know that these Jews are the ones who make the laws and they break the laws, they are the ones they are your House of Representatives. They are your Congress. Right. So you see why Donald Trump is having a hard time getting his wall built, because he has to answer to a master. He has to answer to somebody. Mm-hmm. He just can't pass laws. He got to go through Congress.
Chain of command.
Who's running Congress?
Right.
Who's running Congress? The Jews.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I use this example. Back in 80, when I was about 17, 18 years old, I got a letter sent in the mail called the Selective Service Draft. And the man who made up the Selective Service Draft was a man by the name of Julius Kahn. Mm-hmm. He was a representative. This is the man who said that, so when you look at Muhammad Ali's speech, and he was thrown in jail for not joining their army, now you have a name to pinpoint and say, wait a minute, okay, I got the man who came up with the Selective Service Draft, Julius Kahn. He was a racist. He didn't like black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And also, if you even get involved in Judaism, there's a guy by the name of Rabbi Stephen Weiss. He was a racist. He didn't like black people. Mm-hmm. And I proved this when I had talked to a Jewish guy over the phone. Right before I had called Pastor Dow, I had called this Jewish guy over the phone, and I was drilling him, dog. I'm drilling him with questions. Mm-hmm. And normally when you talk to a Jewish person over the phone, they normally talk you down and they try to rebut what you're saying. But this dude can't do it. He was silent. He can't say nothing.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, have you ever heard of? I asked him, have you ever heard of a man called Samuel Gompers? He said no. Samuel Gompers is the man who came up with the union label. Mm-hmm. So if you work in a job, and normally our people say, well, I got a union. I work for the union. Mm-hmm. But the union is not made. The union is not made for you. The union was never made for black people. It was made for white folks.
It's made to keep you out.
Because in slavery, the slaves they didn't have any money. So now as time is going along, the slave master is letting the slave work, and he's paying him money.
Right.
So now the white man come on the scene, and they say, "Hey, these niggas are taking all our jobs. We want some benefits too. We want to work too." Mm-hmm. So now he comes Samuel Gompers. He said, "Okay, well we got to keep this thing separate. We can't have these niggas working with these white folks. So let's come up with these union labor act, and that's where your strikes come in at. Strike. See, people they're not understanding who's running this, who's doing all this stuff. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And when you go back to the Muhammad Ali, say, I'm not gonna go over there and fight and kill innocent men, women, and children. You said you want to fight me at home in America. You my enemy. You my oppressor.
Yeah.
And Muhammad Ali wasn't right. He wasn't lying. So I did a lesson on the civil rights movement. I exposed that. I said, look, the civil rights movement was set up by the Jews. Mm-hmm. They set that up because who was funding Martin Luther King? The Jews. And you can see a picture with him. He's holding hands with the Jews side by side. I'm like, well, who's funding this? Who's funding this nigga?
Yeah, the Jews all day long, and he was a Mason.
Exactly, and the Jew tells you, he constantly tells you, he says, on certain Jewish holidays, there was no business to be conducted at all.
Right.
And if you notice that the Jew tells you out of his own mouth that he would be willing to commit suicide, because if that Negro is not there by his side, he's willing to die. But as far as with these other races, mm-hmm. he don't give a damn. He don't care. Wow. It's that Negro. Mm-hmm. Wherever you go, if the Negro is there, the Jew is there. So like by me living in Chicago, we have certain towns called Greek Town, Chinatown, and Jewtown.
Yeah, same here.
Okay. So now you know what is the Jew doing in your neighborhood. So like when we talk about, let's talk about the ghettos. Black folks normally think, oh well, since we are at the lowest of the lowest, we are the ones who live in the ghettos. We will, you know what I'm saying? This is where we normally live at. Mm-hmm. But no, you have to go back in history. When you go back in history, the Jews tell you that as the slaves were on the slave plantations, mm-hmm. and the Jews are living in the cities like in New York, Chicago, things like that, in the apartment buildings, mm-hmm. they are the ones who living in these complexes, and they didn't have any regard or any type of remorse of being clean. Mm-hmm. So that's why you hear they say, "Oh, New York is dirty and filthy." Man, they put their trash on the street. Well, where did they get that from? The Jew was living there before they put the Negroes in there.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So you telling me they were living in an unsanitary situation?
Exactly. So they tell you. They tell you in the article. They tell you in their articles that when the trash man would come, they would see trash and shit all in the street. But who's doing that? It's not the Negro, because the Negro is not living in these apartment buildings. The Negro is still on the slave plantation.
Wow.
So you've been tricked to believe and say, "Oh man, we ain't going to the ghettos. Them niggas live over there. They dirty as hell." But guess what? It's not you.
Call from
You're not the you.
550.
My bad.
You're not the cause. You're not the cause of the problem. It's the Jew.
Right.
And he knows it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, that's why they're trying to shut me up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man, that's deep, man. That's deep.
I'm gonna read the first book of Adam and Eve, mm-hmm. and I'm gonna read. It says, something Adam. It says, "And this sign, O Adam, will happen to me, and my coming upon the earth. Satan will rouse the people of the Jews to put me to death, and they will lay me in a rock and fill a large stone upon me, and I shall remain within that rock within 3 days and 2 nights." So what I'm saying is, the fight was the Most High in flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Most High. So that's why I say in the Bible, in the King James Version Bible, it's incomplete. There's other books that were taken out. So what he just read to you was, before you did anything about the New Testament, mm-hmm. his first born creation is Adam and Eve, right? Mm-hmm. So we know that Adam and Eve can talk. So that means they can write.
Exactly.
So they must have a book somewhere. So where's it at? It's been hidden.
Exactly.
It's hidden. Mm-hmm. So now you hear before you even hear about a man named Jesus, and they say in your Christian church, they say Jesus is God. but they don't know about him being God until they hear about in the New Testament. Okay,
right.
So they always say, "Oh, God is a spirit." You don't hear about God being a spirit until the New Testament.
Right.
In the Old Testament, they saw him because when Abraham was walking in the heat of the desert, he saw 3 men walking, 3 niggas.
Right.
He said, "Hey, man, who are these 3 niggas?" One of them is the Most High.
Wow.
But how would you be able to tell that these 3 black men you see walking, how would you be able to tell that one of those men is the creator?
Right.
You won't. The only way you can tell is by what he says, what he does, and what commands he gives.
Right.
So those 2 men that's by his side, they must do what this man in the middle is saying. He's the man in the middle. Just like with Christ, when he was hung on the tree, he was in the middle, and the guard and the needle on the right and the left. It's a foreshadow.
Right.
Yeah, the book is incomplete. I'm gonna read on the book of the Apostle Second Exodus 14 verse 45. And it says, no, I'm gonna read verse 44 and 45. It says, in 40 days they wrote 204 books. And it said, and it comes to pass when the 40 days were fulfilled, that the highest spoke, saying that the first thou hast written and published openly, that the wealthy and unwealthy may read it, but keep the 7 last, and thou mayst deliver them only to such as be wise among the people. So those books are hidden, and those books they wrote are only for the wise to understand it.
Yeah, you know, it's so bad out here. Like we being people that like I consider to be totally awake. We got to understand things have been tampered with, things are hidden, things are destroyed. So like that's why you have to use like super serious discernment. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. I had just dropped a lesson, right? Now check this out. This is why I tell people this. I try to get people to think. I say this. If these so-called Dead Sea Scrolls were discovered in 1948, right? And they say, oh, these scrolls were discovered in the Qumran caves in 1948. And they said they were discovered by a Bedouin Arab. So Bedouin Arab is a Muslim.
Right.
And they say that also along with the Muslim, when the Muslim found the scrolls, he sold them to the Jew. So I said, the people say, oh, we got the Dead Sea Scrolls with the Most High's name in it, Yahweh. I said, have you actually seen the Dead Sea Scrolls with your own eyes? And have you touched it?
Right.
And if not, the only way you can confirm that is because it's what you saw on the internet or is what somebody told you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're going off of blind faith. So in the Bible it says, in Hebrews 11:1 says, now faith is the evidence of things hoped for, the things not seen. So what they're doing is people are going for blind faith and they don't have any evidence to prove what they have seen. You know what I'm saying? So you use that Bible passage, and this is where your so-called prophecy comes into place. People don't know how to apply prophecy to today's time and era. They just call out prophecies, but the prophecies are not coming to pass because they don't have the right time and the right location and the right people. Just like you have them saying, oh, 2019, he's going to come back. That's a lie. He says, no man knows the day or hour. Nobody. It's a lie.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So they're giving false prophets, and they're giving false prophecies. Now the people are getting riled up and say, oh, 2019 makes the 400 years mark of the end of slavery. That's a lie because it's a lie. 1619, that's just only one segment of the people being brought over here to America. But the slave trade started in the 1400s. So you can't use 1619 to say this is 400 years. That's a lie. They're lying to you. You know what I'm saying? So when we go back to these prophecies with these Dead Sea Scrolls, with this so-called false name, this false name is being inserted into the text. I tell people this. They say, oh, we found the Dead Sea Scrolls in these jars, right? So let me give you a prime example. What I had did was I had this thought in my mind. Is it possible that these so-called Dead Sea Scrolls they found in these jars could have been sitting in somebody's attic or basement collecting dust? So when I thought about that, by me just thinking that, I went online and researched it, and I had answered my own question before I even answered it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when I looked online, the people tell you that these so-called skulls that were found in jars were in the Jewish synagogue called the Gednitza. And they said that these jars were hidden in their basements and attics. I said, wait a minute. I just thought about that in my mind, and I'm reading about it. So now I'm pretty much prophesying. So pretty much, if you want to call it visionary, or you looking to the future.
Yeah.
So that was pretty much like a futuristic event I just thought of, and it played out right in my face.
Yeah, that shows. See, that should let you know like the type of power that we all possess.
Exactly.
Right. You want to call it you're a psychic, or you're looking to the future, or clairvoyant, or clairaudient.
Yeah.
It's how you tap into that. You have to be able to. So that's why I say when you start knowing who you are, now you start tapping into that energy. You know what I'm saying? And things start manifesting, but you're not realizing it. It's happening. It's happening at a like in a fast, rapid race, but you're not able to really put the timeline in its proper perspective.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, brother.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you talk about all the time. That's happening on Earth right now. That energy that's on the Earth, and people starting to wake up and be aware of that. You want to say something about that?
No. I want the brother to say because he deep with it.
Go ahead, brother. Yo, that's
I want to say this. It's not a timeline. It's space that's closing.
Yeah.
You understand? That's what it is. That's why we have spaces in between our fingers. And that's those gaps that are in between our fingers, just like those gaps that are in between us and an extension of other dimensions, they are all closing and coming together as one.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Now, because I heard you, brother, speaking about chemtrails and things like that. Now, this is where I differ a little bit, because for those who believe in outer space and it's asteroids, things like that, I already did a video proving that we're not flying out of space.
No, we don't have that type of ideology over here. We know we live inside an encapsulated dome, and everything.
We're in a dome.
If you see anything in the sky that's supernatural, it's either physically there, or it's supernatural, or it's in dimensions.
Right. Yeah, they don't know what. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I apologize. Go ahead.
No. I was saying that for those who believe that we are flying in outer space and we're on a spinning ball going at so many thousand miles per hour, you know what I'm saying? All that thinking is done by the Masons, by Masonic people, because less than 500 years ago, 1500 years ago, you have Nicholas Copernicus. Right? He comes out with this globe theory model. But if you go back to ancient times, all the ancients said we live on a flat Earth, flat disc Earth with a dome over our heads.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And NASA tells you that they don't have the technology to go to outer space, because our bodies are not made to be flying in outer space. You know what I'm saying? We are physical dimensional beings. We're not 4D fifth dimensional beings. We are 3D.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, when they say, "Oh, we went to the moon," I tell people this: were you there? Did you see them go to the moon? Oh no, I didn't. I didn't see them go to the moon. I heard about it on TV. I saw it on TV. We heard it on the radio. Well, guess what? That's another form of a belief. You believe that they went to the moon, but you didn't see anything.
And you know, people before that believed it when they heard the broadcast on the radio.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
That's how easy it is to program.
Yeah. So the people are letting these people who are in power think for them, and they are letting them. They're putting this stuff in symbolism, and they put it in their movies. It's all around. Like I heard you mention the movie called They Live.
Yeah.
Right.
Through the signs and symbols. So they said when Roddy Piper had put those glasses on, and the person who was walking past him, he said, "Hey, we got somebody you can see. He can see us."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so when Roddy Piper, when he put those glasses on, he looked at the bulletin board and it says, "We own you." It says, "Obey us." You know what I'm saying? You are a slave. But when he took the glasses off, he didn't see that.
Right.
Because what he was seeing was he had been blinded through worldly illusion, through symbolism. So that's what we're doing now. We are looking through the symbolism. So in the book I have, it's called The Nazis. They tell you, the Germans tell you that who is causing all these wars and all the stuff that's happening. They say when you pull the curtain back, the Jew is there. He's pulling the curtain back. He's sitting behind the scene, pulling the strings.
Profit from
but
war.
You don't know that. People don't know that. You gotta pull that curtain back. When you pull that curtain back, you know what I'm saying? Just like with the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy wanted to go home. The Lion wanted a heart. The Tin Man wanted a brain. All that shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they get to the end and they ask the wizard. They look up in the sky. And they see this big ass head talking. But then he put a dog. The dog pulled the curtain back, and you see a fucking man there.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, who's causing all these wars? It's men. But what man?
Right.
That damn white man.
Yeah.
So I tell people this: I'm not racist. I'm speaking straight truth, and if truth is eating their ass up, and they want to shut me up.
Yeah. I mean, it's in the Bible. It says those who call themselves Jews are the synagogue of Satan.
Yeah, correct.
It's crystal clear. Like, but you know, people have been conditioned a certain way. You know.
Yeah, but when you say that, so let's use that. Let's use that example. That's why I say people, they say they believe in the Bible, but they don't do it. They don't believe his words, what he said. So when the Messiah said that those who say they are Jews are not one of the synagogue of Satan. So now people are trying to figure out who is Mystery Babylon, right? I did a 3-part video on that. I went into great detail who is Mystery Babylon. So you have people saying, "Oh, Babylon is the Pope. It's the Antichrist of the Pope." Or they say, "Oh, it's they put the blame on anybody." Or they say, "Oh, it's on Barack Obama." Or they blame anybody. You know what I'm saying? But they're just going off of he say, she say. But they're not doing their own independent research, because if they did, they'll be coming to the same conclusion. Like, wait a minute, I know who's causing all this stuff. It's that damn Jew. So the Jew is your Antichrist in the Bible. He says, whoever denies the Father, whoever denies the Father, whoever denies the Son, denies the Father. And he is Antichrist. So who denies the Messiah? The Jew. They say that he is in hell, boiling in excrement, and they call his Mary mother a hoe.
Yes.
The Muslims don't say that. They acknowledge Jesus as the prophet.
They vicious. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So if you're looking for an Antichrist, he's here. He's been here.
All day
he's
long.
Looking in your face.
Yes, indeed.
That damn Jew is looking. You're right. He's looking in your face, smiling and grinning. But behind the scene, he's talking all kinds of shit behind your back. Like, you see these dumb niggas? They're not thinking at all.
Right. Yeah.
Call upon their deities.
That's our problem.
How the hell? Yeah. How the hell can you call upon their deities? Just think about this. If our ancestors on slave ships, right? And you got a slave ship called the Good Ship Jesus, they have a slave ship called John the Baptist, and they have a slave ship called Jehovah.
Wow. So
now you have our ancestors on these slave ships that's named after the same people who enslaved us, and then they turn right back around. They go into the Bible, they change the text around, they insert themselves in history, they repackage the Bible, and they have a Bible called the Negro Slave Bible. That Bible is on display in the Washington Museum. In that Bible, they took out the whole book of Revelation. They said, hey, guess what? These niggas are not having no type of salvation. They're not getting nothing. They slaves forever.
Wow.
We own their ass. You know what I'm saying? It's all psychological warfare. You know what I'm saying? It's mind manipulation. And if you don't know who these key players are, you're going to keep on being duped. And like I say this, when he comes back, this is how that white man gets you. When they talk about Uncle Sam, who's Uncle Sam? That damn Jew. So if you're a black man or black woman, and you sign yourself into the military, you just sign your life over to the devil. Because when he comes back, they're gonna point their weapons at him, and they're gonna say those are aliens coming back. But no, that's him. And when you start shooting on him, what he's gonna do? He got to defend himself. So guess what? He got to be put to death.
Yeah, going to destroy you. Yeah, you know, that's why they created the sixth branch of the military, the Space Force. You know, that's why they're trying to come up with all these particle weapons, laser weapons. And if you do the research to all the symbolism of any military of the U.S., all their symbols are satanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clear to see for when you were awake, you know, but if you're asleep in a slumber and a zombie, you don't see it. You just, like you said, sign your life to Satan, killing his name.
Now, I told the brother that I'm gonna do an in-depth lesson on where these UFOs come from, because a lot of people are you know, they saying that, you know, these UFOs are they say they're chariots of the Most High and things like that. That's another deception. You're being deceived. See, you don't do enough thorough research, and you just keep on going off of he said, she said, or he said it. Well, it must be true, but you haven't done your own independent research. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be deceived. So, like I said, be on the lookout. I'm gonna be doing probably it might be 5 parts to this whole UFO thing. Who is connected to? Who is driving them? Because you have the Nation of Islam saying that it's a mother plane that's in the sky, and the Nation of Islam is backed by these UFOs. And they say that they built them. That's a lie. That's a lie. I'm going to show and prove to you who built them, who made them, because in order for you to build something, you have to have money and power.
Right.
They don't have money and power.
Listen, check this out, right? If you ever watch this channel, we show. I mean, I'm gonna give a liberal number, maybe 30 different types of craft. Okay, and we can see some that are machined. There, you can see that someone made them. You understand what I'm saying? And then we have one that's like, I don't know if you're looking at the screen right now. It's a giant craft in the middle of the sky that's shaped like a turtle. So I'm here to tell you that it's spiritual entities that shape like fish and giant whales and sharks in the sky that no man ever could make.
Oh yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna add to that. Let me add to that. There is a document that I saw online, and this white man was given an interview with this white lady, and he wrote a book called The Rings of Saturn, right? Now, they talk about, oh, man went to the moon, right? Okay. So if you want to go with that theory, this is going to tie back on into niggas being here from the beginning.
Right.
So as let's just say we believe that man went to the moon. They said he went to the moon. So as man is so-called going to the moon and they land on the moon, they report back to NASA. They report back to NASA, and they say, hey, there's somebody else up here with us. Because in the interview, the man said that, hey, there's somebody else up here with us, and they are getting off these spaceships, and they are 7 feet tall black people. I said, wait a minute. What is niggas doing out of space flying around spaceships?
Right.
I thought Negroes never made any contribution to the world. They said that Negroes must be exterminated. They said we have never made any contributions to the world. So what are niggas doing out of space?
Right. Well, on this channel, we clearly go into how the black man and woman are the creators of all things, all inventions, all technology, everything. Yeah. I keep on. That's why I keep on stressing the white man. He has no history. He has to keep on colonizing and stealing history because he ain't got no. He got to insert himself into history.
All right, I have a question for you. Now, one thing I always believe, you know, each one teach one. We have to be each other's student. But I have a question for you because when it comes to our biological structure, obviously there are different races of black people here. But when it comes to our biological structure between us and all other races, they are put together completely different. Now, how I feel is not just a Jew. It's not the Arab man. It's not the Asian man. They're being orchestrated by their creator, who is also placed here on this planet. You see what I'm saying?
I can testify to that. I know exactly what you're talking about. I did a lesson on that, right? Okay. To show you how racist these white people are. They get very pissed off at me because once again, by me being a firm Bible believer, I use the Bible as my foundation, and I prove with archaeological evidence, scientific evidence, biblical evidence, where these white people come from. I show and prove to you that they are not made in the Most High's image. I said somebody else made them. Who made them?
Right. Okay.
These white folks and these other races of people. The scholars tell you that if you are non-African, you are part Neanderthal.
No doubt.
The Neanderthals were called barbarians in the Roman Empire because the Romans were they were constantly at battle, at war with other races of people, and they came across the Neanderthals, and the Neanderthals were called barbarians, and your barbarians are the offsprings of the fallen angels.
Mm-hmm.
So your fallen angels are the ones who created the white race.
Right.
That's why Christ says that you are your father, the devil. You are the seed of the devil.
Right.
Gotcha.
And he was a murderer, from the beginning. He's the father of lies.
No doubt.
Okay, me and you, we on the same. You know what I mean? I feel that's why I wanted to get your point on that. You understand? Because for us to be made out of prokaryotic cells, which is a single cell, and everyone else has animal blood, which is eukaryotic cells, mixed cells, monkey, chimpanzee, a unisnub-nosed monkey, wolf blood. They have this gene in them, and one, they wasn't able to naturally reproduce. So again, that's why I stated, like when you were saying about the UFOs, I believe that they have a lot of reverse technology that was here placed on this planet, but what's here now, what's currently here now on this planet is not the government. It's not they can't.
It's way above.
It's way above them. Way above them.
Way above. Like we're dealing in something that's supernatural.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying to you, brother? We see certain ships and everything. Like I said, at least 30 different craft. But we see ships that are giant stone vessels that engulf the whole sky, that have animal faces on the front of them, and entities sticking on the outside of them, hanging around them. Like we literally show black men and women riding on the side of these crafts with beards and afros, and you can see their hair and everything, and they're all black.
While you just mentioned that, what you said with the craft, with the animals on the sides of them, with black men riding, so that would be pretty much what you consider your Ezekiel's will, when he said he saw the angels and they were riding, and they had one had the four faces of a lion, which is an animal.
Yeah,
that's what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, brother, on this channel, I mean, I show literally a shot from Ephesians that you can pull up on Google, and they show an illustration of a red dragon, an angel with a giant sword. They got the Most High sitting on a throne with his face blurred out and off, like white. Yo, bro, I showed the exact same picture that I actually captured in the sky. It was the exact same illustration. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm like we're showing and displaying things that are like so unbelievable, and it brought me to the Bible.
Hey man, let me tell you something. Me, like I said, man, I tell all my subscribers, I was a big denied the Bible, man. I denied the Bible. I blasphemed his name. I say, man, this book is a bunch of bullshit.
We all did, I dealt
off it. No doubt. I dealt off in so much shit. I dealt off in so much stuff, dude. I got a video up. You can check it on my page. It's still up now. I did a video and I showed all the books that I have. All the books I have at home. It fills up damn near two rooms. Yeah. And I said, look, if you think that you're gonna try to persuade me or swindle me from what I believe in the Bible, you're gonna have to come another direction, because whenever somebody comes at me and they come speaking some, whether it be UFOs, reincarnation, the Quran, anything, you got to come better than that, because it's not going to work with me. Because anything that you throw at me, I've already researched it. I know about it. I delved in it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's not going to work.
Right.
You know, so that's the thing. People, they when they talk to me, they think they talk to some old average Joe Blow ass nigga off the street. But once I start spitting that knowledge to you, you're gonna say, "Hey man, this nigga's sharp as a knife."
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
I had one in my gas station back in 2011. I said, "Hey man," I thought those Arabs. I said, "Hey man, who those fake ass Jews over there in the land of Israel? Because I learned it after two people."
Right.
So the guy said, who do you think they are?
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, based on the research that I've been doing, it's me. The guy started smiling. He said, you're right, it is you. You know what I'm saying? And that was back in 2011. But I had did it again.
Mm-hmm.
I did it again this year, and I went in there and I talked to him, and he said, we have always known who you are.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you've always known this. Why aren't you telling us this stuff? He said, some of us are not allowed to tell you, but we are sworn into society.
Wow. They sworn to secrecy not to say nothing, huh?
They're sworn. They can't. He said we can't. He said some of us can't tell you because if we do, we'll be breaking our oath and we can be put to death.
Wow.
Now.
Yeah. Wow. That's
major. So that's why I say the whole world has always known who we are, but they can't just come out and flat out and hold a press conference and say, hey, do y'all know these niggas that y'all been hanging and lynching for by the drove for thousand years are the Most High's chosen creation, his children's babies?
Yeah.
You know this world will stop running. They'll revolt. They'll go to the White House and burn that motherfucker down. Like, Malcolm, y'all been telling us that these people is supposed to be enslaved, and the whole time you have been killing, murdering, raping, lynching the Creator's children.
Yes.
But guess what? That's a part of Bible prophecy. It said that in the latter days, in Jeremiah, in the latter days, he said that the people are going to come to him, and they're going to say, our fathers have inherited lies. It's all based on lies.
Yes, indeed. That's what we expose here, heavy. You know, and I just tell people, even though you're a firm believer in the Bible, but you agree earlier that the Bible has been tampered with. Stuff has been removed.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Names through transliterations, the Hebrew, the Greek. So that's why I say, I said earlier, and people can rewind it back, you have to have a strong power of discernment when you're using these different books.
I tell people this, especially our guys that's in the Hebrew Israelite community and things like that. I say, look, what you're not. I exposed the guy, Elijah Ben Yehuda, right?
Right.
And I said, look, what you think you're reading, you're not reading the ancient Hebrew because you're reading a modified version of ancient Hebrew, and on top of that, ancient Hebrew is not taking you back to the source. The original language, if you want to call it the words of the living, I don't like to use the word God, but we just use it for people who are not up to date on the, you know what I'm saying, the word nigga for the Most High.
Right.
Well, we just use it right now. If you want to know what the original language of the Most High God is, you must go back to the source, and the source is the N-word, and that is the language of the Negritians, the Negro language. So when he says in Zephaniah 3:9, I will return to the people of pure language, that they may all call upon the name of nigger. So that pure language is the first language that was spoken. They say, your camp say, oh, in the book of Jubilees, the first language that was spoken was Hebrew. Man, look, dude, that damn white man tampered with those books. You can't trust a damn word he says.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? That's why the people are fighting so hard against that name nigger, because it predates anything. It's always been here. It has no beginning or end. You can't put a date. See, that's the thing, man. They limit the Most High. You can't limit him. He's limitless.
Mm-hmm. You know why? You know why people do that? You know why? Seriously, why people do that? Because I don't think they truly, in their heart, believe that it's real.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I tell people, look, you can't limit him, man. You can't limit him. You can't put him in a box. I use this example yesterday with the brother. I use it with you all. Let's do this. Let's say that you are a game designer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you are designing the game of, let's just say, NBA 2K.
Right.
Right. And now, so you got the blueprint on what you want your game to look like. You drawing out the basketball court, and you got the players, right?
Right.
So now you got to make this game come to life. So now you got to make it in animation format. You got to make them move. So now, once you have got that process down, and you see the players are moving around, they shoot, they're dunking the basketball, all that type of shit. So now, by you being the designer, you would want to say, "Hey, man, I'm bored. Let me let me insert myself into the game.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have inserted yourself into the program, and you are playing amongst your creation. So now it's no different when the Messiah came on the scene. When he came on the scene, he inserted himself into his creation. Mm-hmm. And when he walks amongst his creation, they didn't know who he was. So when the Pharisees and Sadducees picked up stones to cast at him, he said, before Abraham, I was. When he said that, it was going back to the source. They said, hey, man, you saying you the one who parted the Red Sea for Moses and did all this shit again? He says, I am. So he inserted himself into his own creation, and they're walking amongst the Creator, but they didn't know it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, man, I don't limit nothing he can do. He can do anything he want to do.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And when those women were calling me names on my computer screen, I use this example. I'm going back to the Bible. In the Bible, it says, and I believe in the book of 2 Corinthians. Second Corinthians says, you have to be aware that you may be entertaining strange angels unaware.
Right.
So I said that by those women come on my channel, because I said the Most High name was nigga, and they was calling me fools and idiots and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. I said, how do those women know that they could not have been possibly entertaining angels, or they could not have been possibly entertaining the Most High? How do they know?
Yeah,
they don't.
I say that all the time. You never know who approaches you in the street. It could be the Most High right there giving you like a test in the flesh, and then you shun them, or you do something vile. You know.
Exactly.
That's what I tell people, man. Look, this is all a test. He's testing our asses, and he says, "Those who endure to the end shall be saved." So by you, so we know that every time we get up in the morning, we can always pay for some type of adverse. Like, man, shit, we gotta pay a fucking bill, or it's always something. Or we gotta, we're dealing with high blood pressure. There's always some shit. We can't have a perfect day. Mm-hmm. So now our people have become so depressed. You know what I'm saying? They say, man, fuck it, man. I just commit suicide. Yeah. They've been checked out, man. They can't endure to the end. They don't have that drive and motivation.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because the Bible says that many are called, but few are chosen.
Right.
So if you're not chosen for this, it's not for you.
No doubt, my brother. That's why I feel like I'm a major piece in this puzzle. That's why I do what I do. You know, I look for the signs in the heavens, and I report back and show people in real time like crazy stuff that's going on. You know what I mean? And I definitely truly understand that it coincides with the Bible, because I used to see creatures that I couldn't explain seeing, and then I would go to the Bible and it would explain it in perfect detail of what I was looking at in real time. You know, so it all comes back full circle. Like, I mean, it's like super serious. My only thing is I don't like people that walk around with books and worship them and subscribe to religions. Like, that's a no-no over here.
I'll use this example, bro. Let's use this example. Since we know that we come from the source, I put it like this, okay? Since we know that we come from the source, we are connected to the Messiah, the creator by blood. That's our brother by blood. Mm-hmm. There's, like you said, there's no need to walk around with these books, because if you know the book, be like Denzel Washington in the book of Eli. He was the book because he was blind, but the white man wanted the book, and when he got the book, he couldn't read it. Mm-hmm. So in essence, by Denzel Washington being blind, he wasn't really reading it, because he was only going with the inside, because he knew what the words were.
Right.
Because Denzel Washington was playing Christ. He was playing the Messiah. Mm-hmm. Just like, let's use this example. If you into comic books and superheroes and things like that.
No doubt.
I just did a lesson on Superman versus Darkseid. Yeah. Right. And another brother had helped me put this lesson together. You know what I'm saying? And whenever somebody helps me with something, I go on there, I announce on my YouTube channel, I say, look, this brother or sister gave me some information, and I give him a shout out. I say, hey, such and such and such gave me this information. Check them out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not in this shit for no money. I can give a shit about your money.
Same here.
You know? Yeah. And I go into that as well on one of my lessons. as well. But to go back to Superman versus Darkseid, I had never heard of the character Darkseid. You know what I'm saying? But Superman, if you ever seen Batman versus Superman, Superman is representing the white race. He's a false guy. He's a false savior.
Right.
And on his chest, he has the S, and the S is the serpent. It's in the snake sign. He's the serpent.
Yes.
Right. So with Darkseid, Darkseid is Superman's kryptonite. So now all this is going to start tying in. Right. So Superman, this is going to tie back into those false names.
Right.
Superman comes from the planet Krypton, right? And what is his father's name? Jor-El.
Jor-El, yeah.
What is Superman's name?
Kal.
Right. So that's right there. You have three false names. Kal, Jor-El, and you call him Superman. He's a false savior. Right. He's representing. So what is Superman colors? Red and blue.
Red and blue.
But when you go on Google, type in Jesus and click on images, what color is going to pop up? Red and blue.
Yeah.
And what color is his skin? White. And what color is his hair? Blonde. It's a false image.
All right.
So now when you get
I have a twist to that too as well. You understand?
Okay.
And this is where it comes down to biology and science, because Batman is the false superhero, because Batman has no supernatural abilities. Superman represents the black man. The pyramid on his chest is upside down. The S represents the Kundalini energy, because Superman forgot how to use his mind. Because if you look at Batman versus Superman, Batman beat Superman off of intelligence. Superman beat Batman off of physical ability, supernatural ability. So, but if you look at the movie, Batman had his foot on his chest and he was going to kill him, and he said, "You're no god." See, Superman to me represents the black man, and Lois Lane, which is the fucking white woman, us procreating outside of our race was something in our root chakra that's red. Right. So, I mean, I have a twist to that, because everything's
in the sun too.
Right. And when Superman, if you watch that movie, when Superman blew up, Superman, and the thing that I can't think of his name, who created him straight out of pure energy. Superman, when he was healing in the sky, he didn't start healing until he was exposed to the sunlight. The white man gets no healing at all from the sunlight. The sunlight actually killed him. But the black body actually, we actually absorb and expense radiation through our feet and our hands. So again, like I have no knock with your Bible. I know the Bible speaks about the pineal gland. That's Jesus to me. And when you say what colors was behind Jesus, red and blue. If you look in the sky right now, you see the red and blue Kachina, what they talked about in the Hopi text right there. And they were spaceships, two brothers that were supposed to have shown up. So again, like, this is why it was important. I know Mother Universe connected us all, but I'm not telling anyone to go away from the Bible. But Jesus died at the age of 33. August the 21st of 2017, that supposedly eclipse, that moon went from the west coast to the east coast on a 33-degree angle. You have 33 vertebrae up your spine. At the top of your spine, you have a pineal gland filled with neuromelanin. So, neuromelanin. So that's Jesus.
Go ahead.
I
got a twist to that one. Okay.
I'm with you. This is how we sharpen each other. See, you woke me to. I ain't gonna hold you. You woke me up.
Okay, so stay with that one. Stay with that Superman concept about him being
wise, colossal, racist.
All that stuff. He's a black man. Let's go back to.
Hold on for 1 second. Hold on. I want you to stay with that thought. But I just read something in the chat, and I want to say this. They asked me, why is Kali so racist? Answer me one question. Why is a honeybee racist to a carpenter bee? Why is a red ant racist to a black ant? They speak to each other, but they damn sure ain't procreating with one another.
Or friends.
Go ahead. Now you can finish, my brother.
Yeah, so let's go back to Superman versus Darkseid, right? So as I was looking at Darkseid, Darkseid has Negro features, right? And Superman's weakness is kryptonite, green. And when for the word nigger, when you rearrange the letters, it turns out to green. So we are these white folks, kryptonite. We are their doomsday. So with Darkseid's powers, he's all knowing. He has intelligence beyond unknowing. He is an expert in hand-to-hand combat, and his powers are Omega.
Right.
So what does Christ say? He says, "I'm the Alpha and Omega." Darkseid is representing Christ because he has on his chest the Omega. In Greek, the Greeks called him nigger. On Darkseid's chest is the Omega shield sign.
Right.
So when Christ comes back, you're going to see pretty much Darkseid is representing Christ.
Right. Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there for a minute, because that makes so much sense when you look at the superhero movies that give you, and like with Darkseid, he looks like the giant statues that are on Earth right now that look exactly like Darkseid.
Now I want
the Olmec heads. There
right.
it is.
I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
Just rewind a little bit. What did you say about the color green?
I said with the name nigger, when you rearrange the vowels around, we rearrange those words around, it comes out to the word green.
All right, now hold on for 1 second. And now you remember, now I want you to follow me. Now I love you, my brother. I love you to death. You understand? There's no death here, but I love you. Now listen. Now you said the color green. Now I want to say this to you, right? Now this is where it goes back to science. And the earth has chakras, you have chakras, right? Now I want to ask my people in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but your heart chakra is the green chakra, right? So now when you said kryptonite was Superman weakness, that's the black man and black woman weakness. Our fucking heart, green chakra, point blank and simple. So that killed us. I'm with you, brother. Believe me, everything goes back to the vessel. I'm with you.
Yeah,
let's feed each other. Let's feed each other. You said kryptonite was Superman weakness, and what was Superman weakness? Wanted to save humanity, and what did Zod wanted to do? He just wanted to change Earth back so he can be with his people. That's all he wanted to do. But Superman weakness was his heart, which is kryptonite, which is the heart chakra, green.
Okay, so guess what? So since you want to talk about movies, let's talk about the Matrix.
Hold on. Talk about who? I'm sorry. Let's talk about who?
Let's talk about the movie, the Matrix.
Okay.
Neo,
black and green.
Neo is representing Christ. He's the one because in the Bible it talks about the daughters of Zion.
And Neo,
in the movie mentions, Neo is coming to save Zion on the machine. So Neo is the one. He is representing Christ.
All right, now I want to say this to you, right? Neo didn't rise to his Christ self until he died and accepted feminine energy, because he died when he got shot all up. And then the sister, I ain't gonna call her a sister, Trinity kissed him, and she brought his ass back to life with feminine energy. You follow what I'm saying to you? So Neo and Neo is neuromelanin, and he's dressed in all black. And if you look at look at Morpheus. Morpheus is always the black man is always the teacher of his child. So Morpheus represents our extended family, the head person who we would call divine.
Yes, indeed. Symbolism. It's symbolism all day long.
See, just like Morpheus gave Neil, hold on, give me 1 second. Just like Morpheus gave Neil a choice, red pill or blue pill, just like our extended family up there give us a choice down here.
Yeah, because it's tons of angels moving about, like literally, like the ones that's described in the Bible. They're all over Earth right now in the skies. It's like really, really crazy.
Y'all know I'm going to come. Look at even Independence Day. If y'all look at the movie Independence Day, when Will they had to use the black man to actually crash the alien and capture the alien and bringing it back to the ship. And then what did Will say when he was dragging him across the desert? He said, "What is that smell?" And them damn dreads. Called the motherfucker had dreads in his head.
The symbolism is wicked. Like how they like reverse it or cycle reverse it. Look at the movie The Green Lantern. The original Green Lantern was a brother, a melanated being, and the lantern is representative of the light. You feel me? Like it pierces the dark. You know, it's a lot of crazy symbolism.
You have to.
You're gonna go to lunch at 5:30.
Are you with us, brother?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So since you want to talk about movies, let's talk about Blade. Blade is representing Christ.
Okay.
What did Whistler tell Blade? He said you are the chosen one.
Yeah.
Blade is a day walker.
All day.
He's the day walker. He's the chosen one. And the vampires are the white people, and they need Blade's blood to be able to withstand the sunlight, withstand the sun.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So as they have Blade on the table, you can see them piercing him in his hands, and piercing in his hands.
Yeah.
Who got pierced in his hands?
Yeah.
Christ.
All day. The symbolism of it, right? Mm-hmm.
I'm with you with Blade, but it also with Blade when you say I can't like Blade symbolizes us basically on Earth. You understand? Because he stated I have none of their weaknesses, but I have all of their strengths. And Blade symbolizes the difference as like I said, this entity on this planet has to put the line of truth all together. Blade is a movie to remind us people, to let you know that there was always been a difference of you and other races on this planet. The sunlight is one of them. Is to remind us of that. So as people watch Blade and we see that the sun is burning vampires up and they drink blood and they do all kinds of and Blade is to show you how the vampires control the world, the police department, your government, and how long they have been living here. Just like the fake royal family over there, Elizabeth and this, that, and the third. So Blade is also to remind us, just like Avatar, it was a movie to remind us, but we continue to walk on. See, we have a choice here. So I'm with you when you talk about any movie, even Predator. Predator is speaking about right now. This is why the movie Predator that just came out is speaking about right now and how they are kidnapping black women and black little girls because the black woman don't know that her body is changing. The planet is changing along with her from a carbon-12 to a carbon-7. Everything is being loosened up in your body. It is no longer going to hold the same. This is why mass animals are dying off. This is why trees are dying. Certain trees are dying off. Everything that was unnatural on this planet is going to be removed and revealed to us first because the truth has to come out and we're going to be aware of it.
Yeah. And when you watch those movies called The Planet of the Apes, in The Planet of the Apes, they show you, they say the apes are they show the apes being put on oxen blocks and chains. Who was put on oxen blocks and chains? The Negro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they always put their they can't help themselves. They always got to insert us into their movies.
Right. So listen, let me just say this to you, my brother, because like I said, I love you and I love this conversation that we was talking. But let me just say this to you, right? And I bring this is just simple, right? Now, how long just you've been living in your home, your current home for about a year, right? I just want a year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me say this to you. You can shut your lights out in the dark and move throughout your house and barely hit anything. You know why? Because not only did you visually compute everything that's in your house, your physical vessel computed it and downloaded it as well.
Yeah, took a picture of it.
So we are constantly downloading information every day with our suit alone.
Yeah,
so this is where I go with the movie Spider-Man is another. They put us all throughout the movies. Batman is only the one who is the false superhero. He has no abilities, but he will steady you and dissect the hell out of you
and kill you. They had a cartoon with Batman where he had a plan to kill off every Justice League member if they ever went rogue. Like he was like, I mean, it was a genius. You know what I mean? It was so crazy, bro. Like he had a piece of kryptonite for Superman. He had something for this person. He had something. He had everything stashed away, man. He was a master tactician, bro, like the devil.
Matter of fact, to go back with the brother was saying, that's going to tie right back into the lesson I did today. When he talked about that we are constantly downloading things. Our brains is a computer. It's a computer. We're constantly downloading information. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about the soul and the spirit is your memory. It's what you retain in your memory. So when you go back in history, you are retrieving the memories of your ancestors and you're downloading into your DNA. That's how you become an awakened.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're starting to become one again with the divine creator. That's why he says that I and my Father are one. And he says that become one with us as we are one.
Absolutely. My brothers, listen, my brothers. I wanna finish up this show right because we only got about another 15 minutes going on here. I want to thank y'all both for calling in. I look forward. Like I said, I'm gonna put your links down here. Whenever I do a show, I'm gonna put your links down. Whenever I do a video, I'm gonna put your links on at the bottom of mine so I can share with you know what I mean, with the people that come on our video because each one teach one. You know, and this is how we grow. Yeah. And I love y'all, man. I really appreciate that. I thank y'all for coming on here. Riz, you want to finish out with them?
Yeah, I really appreciate you accepting the invite, my brother. Like, you know, we were going back and forth in the chat, in the comments. And for you, nigga for life, and the Most High nigga servant, I really appreciate y'all input, you know, y'all experience, everything. You know what I mean? Like, it was big today. And that's what we need.
Yeah, hey, I appreciate the invite, man. Look, like I said, we all share information. I'm not in this for the money. I'm not looking for any type of special recognition. You know what I'm saying? I can give a damn about who subscribes to my channel, who don't. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, that's right, brother.
Right. You know, the message is going to get out. It's going to get out either way, or whether they silence me or not. I don't give a damn. They do sell my page. I'll make 15 more pages.
Exactly. That's right, brother. That's right.
Exactly.
That's
We're never going to stop.
Exactly.
That's why I said this show is exclusively for both of you today. You know, like we really didn't even take many calls because, like, you know, you're the guy that put me on this information, you know, and the Most High nigga servant. So like I had to bring y'all on, you know, and thanks to my brother Fly for you know putting this all together, making it all happen.
I would, you know what? I'll tell you this, and then I'm gonna head on out. I'll say this: when I put that information up there, I didn't expect the Most High nigga servant to believe what I believe. I just said, hey man, can you check this information out? Because I just want to see where you're at in your thinking process, and is it possible that you will see what I see? And turn over and say, hey man, I was wrong. We were all deceived. And he was wrong. The name. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I was wrong. I was wrong, and I repented from right there. You know, I was wrong. You know.
Yeah, so I was not expecting you guys. I was not even expecting that for you all to look at the information that I had came across. And I look in the brother's comments box, and the brother said, hey man, the brother has so much proof, and you all still not believing him.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it, bro. That's why, like, you know, I had to speak up. You know, that's all it was. You know what I'm saying? And that's not cool, man. You know.
But it's all love though, because like you said to the Bible. Remember, Jesus said, "Let the dead be the dead." When Jesus dropped the message, he didn't stay there and try to keep forcing people. He dropped the information and kept it on moving.
Exactly. Exactly. So you know, I don't have time to go back and forth with people, ripping back and forth. Oh, you're not reading the ancient Hebrew. Guess what, man? That shit you're reading is corrupted. It's not their written.
That's right. That's right. This has been going on for quite some time, and I'm glad that you called in because, like I said, this has been going on for quite some time, and we all not the same.
No, we're not the same. That's why the Most High says he told his children, do not mix with these other nations, because if you mix with these other nations, your DNA is going to become corrupt and contaminated.
Say that again.
Hold on. Before you say that again, because I want to end the call with that. Before you say that again, so for anybody that call me racist, cause it's not racist. I know my blood is royal. is not racist.
Yes.
So can you say that one more time from what the creator stated?
The creator said he told his children, his Negro children, he says, look, do not mix with these other races of people because they're not your people. You do not come from them. You come from him. So if you want to say that the Most High is racist, this is an example. Black folks, Negroes, do not know how to be racist. It's not in our DNA. we didn't even have a chance to be. We didn't even have a chance to be a racist because the damn white man, everybody else call us names. So if you want to say that the Most High that black folks are racist, well, guess what? The Most High, he's a racist.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
No, that's right.
Don't contaminate your blood.
When you talk shit about black folks, guess what? Guess who you're talking about? You're talking about him.
Yup.
At the Most High, yeah.
And he hear all that shit.
When you call black folks monkeys, apes, and coons, guess what you call him? Him. You call him those names.
Wow.
You don't give a shit about him. If you don't give a shit about Negroes, black folks, and you say that we need to be exterminated, well, guess what? The one who made everything you see, you are telling his ass, hey, you need to be exterminated. We need to get rid of your ass.
Mm-hmm. That's why he said when he returned, he coming with a sword in hand.
I can't wait.
He's coming back for destruction. He's coming back. He said that in the book of Revelation, he said there's going to be 144,000 still from each tribe with his father's name in their forehead. If you're not sealed with that name, with that sacred name, you are going to be destroyed, man. You're going to. I got to keep it real. You're going to be destroyed if you keep on claiming those false ass names who was given by your oppressor who will save your ass. You're going to be destroyed. He don't know you. You can quote as many Bible passages. All that shit ain't gonna make. He don't give a shit about that.
Right.
He cares about his name.
Nigga, keep it real. Nigga, keep it real. Guess what? Nigga, keep it real. Guess what, bro? That'll be the best day of my life. I can't wait for that day. If I'm still here on this realm, that'll be the best day of my life.
Man, I love y'all, bro. I love y'all, brothers, man. Thank y'all for calling in. Yo, I want to do this again, man. I want to definitely do this again with y'all, man. Me and Riz gonna stay in contact. So I definitely love to set this up again, man.
It's all good. I ain't tripping.
Okay, you all got our numbers, man. Whenever you all want to chat, chop it up, hey, hit me up, man. I stay reading 24/7. You know what I'm saying? People in my own family say, hey, man, that nigga, he don't watch TV, he don't do shit. He always reading all damn day.
Same here.
Hey, man, whenever you see the live chat number, you already know what
we love y'all, man.
All in. Love y'all, brothers.
We love y'all, man. Y'all have a great rest of y'all evening.
All right, you too.
All right, we love y'all.
Peace, brothers.
Peace, brothers.
All right.
Yo, we're gonna finish up with this for like another. I don't know. We're gonna pull up some pictures for another 15 minutes, man. I'm tired as hell, man.
Bro, if you can.
I'm tired as hell, cause like, people, I love y'all, man. Y'all see, I barely get no rest. The only day I got off.
And he a gym rat.
And I went to the gym. I was in the gym for like 3 hours working on my legs, man.
Let me tell you, this brother be dead tired. Just worked 16 straight and he still go to the gym.
And come right to y'all. Right to y'all.
That's no lie. No, I'm not finessing it or nothing. That's fact.
Right to y'all, man.
But, yo, special thank you to nigga, keep it real.
Yes.
And the Most High nigga servant.
Yes.
I mean, yes. I love you two brothers. Like, you know, I appreciate all the information, you know?
Absolutely, my people.
Yeah, and then guess what? If we find out any different information, any new information, guess what? We'll be on here putting some more out.
Absolutely, man. And you see how, like, again, my people, you see, I love when we have conversations like that. When we were speaking about the Bible, it wasn't no ego there. You understand? When he was speaking about Superman, the kryptonite, how I was bringing it all back to your physical vessel. You understand? All of that shit is connected to us, my people. You understand? Everything is connected to our physical vessel, and we are different here on this planet. And like I said, here, this picture right here. I mean, I'm showing a video. This was the video from earlier, but you can see the Victor shaped crab on the side.
Man, vicious.
I want to set this up real quick so we can just keep going a little bit because I want to go.
If y'all really look close at that, that's a giant ship that's shaped like a turtle. And you can see it's leaving a water wake in the back. Like water is coming off the back of it. You can see the shell at the top, the legs coming off to the side, and the neck sticking out in the front. And you can see the darkness under the top of the shell on its back. That's crazy, man. Always looking like they in water. Mm-hmm. And that's massive. Look at that.
Look at that one. That's even more massive. Wow. The one at the top, one at the bottom. Ooh, don't worry. I'm gonna show y'all. Yeah, I took screenshots of these, and I'm gonna show y'all the pictures.
No, that shit look like it's ready to destroy something, bro. Like got missiles in the front. You see that? Look at that. That's crazy.
This is where the Gentile was at. This is where all the Gentile was at. Oh,
yeah, we're not taking any more calls.
Yeah,
tonight,
we ain't gonna take no more calls because it's almost over, my people. This is almost over. I love y'all, man. I truly do.
Kind of dedicated it to the two guest callers. They're the ones that broke ground on the information.
Exactly. And you can look at this right here. Just look how funny this look right here, my people.
Oh, that's earlier.
Just look. And then look at this here.
Earlier.
Yeah, no, you pointed this out.
No, but I didn't see this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This right here. Look.
Oh, my God, bro.
Look at this, my people.
It's like a giant vector shape, and it looked like they got a helicopter propeller under the bottom.
This right here.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I'm going to get to the screenshots, my people. I just wanted to show y'all.
That's big as hell, bro.
Hold on, then I got another video. We're going to go right to these videos real quick. Because people be like, yo, what's up with the... That's just trashy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy out there, bro. Look at this.
Hold up. This is it right here, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro. You cannot.
I want to show y'all both videos. I want to show both videos.
You gotta show that.
I'm a full rage, bro.
Bro, whatever you need to do, bro. Here, like you can't go off tonight until you show this show.
Oh, that's a picture. I gotta show the video. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Video.
That's a picture, my people. Wait a minute. Let me pull the video up.
Yeah, that's not the cursor. That's right there, y'all. That's these things that's flying through the sky. Crazy.
Now this happens right in the beginning of the video, my people. You're gonna see it. I'm gonna slow everything down. I took a screenshot. That was a screenshot that I showed you. I was just looking at the sun setting, and I was like, all right, I don't want to get too much light. I want to see what's around the sun. There you go. Hold on.
See that?
Let me bring it back.
Look at the colors on that, y'all. Watch it change.
Hold on. Let me get this okay.
Make sure y'all join us in Super HD.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'll pull it back, my people.
That's crazy.
And I was trying to follow it. Now I'm gonna go back. Look at it. Stop right here. Coming out the sun.
Wow.
Hold up.
Super bright.
Look, here it is right here. Pull it back. Is right here, coming out the sun. And I'm gonna move it slow, and you can watch it change colors. Right there. Now you know good and damn well that's not a bird.
It's gonna change colors. Look at the energy coming off.
See the colors that is changing.
Oh look, it just turned blue. Yo, it just turned like bluish green, bro. Topaz. Your rap the news. Look, topaz.
And it changes again right here. Right here.
You got screenshots of this, though.
Yeah, I got screenshots of it. I'm gonna show you, my people.
Yeah, wait till y'all see the screenshots.
And it was
how big that joint is, though, right there. Look at it. It look like Pac-Man right there.
Exactly.
Now, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy, bro. It's really big too. Can it change shape and color?
So, hold on, let me get the
Yo, chat, y'all see that?
that's it.
That's I mean, that's every day if you like
If you paying attention,
yo, and use the roof like that to block the sun so it don't blind you. That's the best way to do it. You'll see these oh man, flying everywhere. Yeah, they Nick, I don't know, they like plasma creatures, like disembodied plasma spirits or something, because they can morph and make light and change
right,
color.
the way they change. I wonder if, yo, my mind be all on some shit, my people. Like, I wonder, you know what? I don't know.
What you think? Get it.
Like, I wonder, like,
What is it? It's crazy. Look at that. And look at the energy disturbance around it, bro.
right? Like,
damn.
I wonder, like, is that, like, I don't know, man. Like,
You're welcome, April. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That got hard edges on it, bro.
exactly.
Like a diamond, and then it looked like structure right in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like shit, but it's not.
Right.
Maybe it is, but like we always say on this channel, organic and machine. Like, I don't know. That's a hard point, like a diamond. Oh, right there in the corner.
Yeah, I know. I want to go crazy when we get to that. Hold on.
Yeah, I forgot. Screenshots is wicked, bro. That was from the airplane. Peace, love, and light to the chat.
There you go right here.
Wow, that chart is like seriously blue.
Look at this here, my people. That's crazy.
That's a solid object emanating light
All day.
Yo, that's pretty, bro. Yeah, that's wicked, bro. That's crazy. Is one there, son? Look at that.
All kinds. Look at that, like somebody,
Like a person, bro.
right?
That look like a person with like a purplish face and he got an outfit on. And look, is he standing on the sun? I mean, come on, look, look at this on the tablet, Kali. Look at that, bro. It look like an old dude right here. Yo, I just want to make sure I ain't seeing things, bro. Like pinch me, like that's the dude standing on the sun, like for real. Oh man, I gotta go home, man. I gotta lay down, bro. Like, yeah, look at all the people standing around. Yeah, that's a black man right there, bro. Oh my god, yo, zoom in on that, come on, please. Yo, this nigga face black as hell. Oh, that can't be. No, that can't be. Can't be.
Let's see if it come back up. My bad, people. I want to make sure it come back up. All right, there we go.
Right there.
Oh, nigga face black as shit, huh?
Yo, look at Bull.
Black people looking at us, huh?
Look at Bull. And y'all tell me black people ain't up and around. And N, G, R meant Ra or source, the sun.
I already told y'all, people, they don't look like you. I don't know what the fuck. You listen.
Yo,
you should be bowing your head to nothing right now.
Oh man, I hope y'all see that. It's not just me.
They like they lined up on
they around that disc, bro, heavy.
Portal opening up. They just looking at us like these motherfuckers. Are you saying these my people like this?
That is major.
And how many times Gina Marie, white chick, got all them so-called flying angels and shit in spaceships just sitting up in the upper, all the way out in the upper atmosphere.
That's so crazy because we did a video on that too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We broke that joint out heavy. But that picture right there from that video, that screenshot, bro. Oh my God. Oh my nigga. Wow. That's crazy, bro. Dude was seriously dark skinned. They had a white robe on. Yo, you can see his face, his elbow. Peace, love, and light.
Peace and love, y'all. I love y'all, man. I'm sorry, man. I can't, like, I'm tired. Like, I can't, I gotta get me some rest. Just a little bit of rest, you know what I mean? I gotta get me some sleep. I appreciate the calls that called in. Nigga for life. The other one,
Most High Nigga Servant.
Most High Nigga Servant. You know, I appreciate y'all calling in, sharing that information. Like I said, still sharp and still. We have to be each other's teachers. You understand? Be each other's student, not teachers, student. You understand? And reminding us who we are. You understand? We are great, unique, divine people over here. You understand? And I can't stress this enough, my people. You are great. You are fucking phenomenal. You understand? This entity, every day you stand up. You understand? You should. This is why I don't have no like fear. I don't have no sad days. The only thing sad days me is the people that I have around in my circle. Again, Superman, green heart chakra, man. Loving the wrong people with my heart. You understand what I'm saying to you? Just because, like, man, listen. Anyway, but for real, man, like seriously, that's the only stress I get. Other than that, I don't have no bad days. A lot of you not, man. This is. Even though I'm tired right now, I was more focused on this video, wanting to do this video for these hours than anything. Reaching, talking to y'all, man. Speaking to y'all, that's the most important thing to me. You understand? Like, love yourself, my people. Love yourself. Everything is inwardly. We don't need no books. All we need is each other and meditate, eat healthy. You understand? Believe in yourself. Don't have no faith. Have belief. Believe in yourself. Riz, you want to say something?
Love y'all. Thank you for coming. I appreciate y'all. We're all learning every single day in every way, shape, and form. You know, just to be our higher selves, to be better. That's all it is. It's simple. You know, no ego. Just peace, love, and light.
Exactly, man. That's all it is.
Till you got crazy and I gotta slam your ass with a burn. So don't fuck with me. All that good stuff.
Oh man, this is a lot of energy, and I feel the energy, my people. I wanted to go on with some more pictures, but listen, the next live show that we're gonna do, I'm gonna say Tuesday night, no later than 8:30, 9 o'clock Tuesday night. We're gonna be on because I know it's a work week, you understand, and every week have to earn a living on our fucking planet. So I'm gonna say Tuesday night between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, we're gonna go live again. I want to go with y'all calls, you know, any information that y'all have retrieved over the last couple of days, anything that y'all want to speak about, share that, your visions, your thoughts, all of that shit means something to us, man. That really do mean something to us, man. I wish I could do a video with all of us on this motherfucker at one time. Every last one of us, pictures and everything. Everybody talking and shit. Everybody sharing information and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I can't wait for us to do this, get this gathering together, man. I swear I can't wait to get this shit together, man. I tell you, man. I can't wait for us to get this shit together, man. Peace, love, and light to all the queen goddesses, to all the beautiful, lovely star seeds, to all my fellow king gods who see the God in us. We see you. We truly love you. Listen, with supreme love from the cosmos, don't let no one dim your light. You understand? Because you can't pronounce a word, or you don't speak art, you don't speak proper English. You understand what I'm saying? Or you didn't adapt to the system. Or you every time you turn around, you see something attacking you. You understand? It's because you're fucking great. You are divine. You understand? This entity has been attacking you since day one. You just don't know it. You were set up for this time right here. Embrace it now. When I see a motherfucker come at me in dark shadow, I laugh at that shit. I grab my motherfucking shot. I have my rocks on me. I have my crystals. I laugh right at it and I destroy the demon right in them. I destroy the fucking demon that's in them. And you can do that with power right here. That's all it is, my people. Loving yourself, loving the earth, and speaking with passion. You understand? That shouldn't do, and I have nothing to do with using large so-called words. Speaking with passion, man. Loving yourself. So anyone that look at my videos, you know what I'm saying? You can look at my videos and see my maturity. You understand? You can see my level of growth. Because when I first started waking up to this shit, yeah, I was fucking racist. I had it right to be racist. I was fucking off the hook. You see what I'm saying? But as soon as I thought I reached the bottom of the rabbit hole, Mother Universe said, pull the right on. There's some more shit down there. Keep the fuck going down there. And that's exactly what happened, my people. You understand? Every time I thought I came to the end, it was fucking more. This shit is deep. I truly love you, my people. Believe in yourself. We are true divine people. Until Tuesday night, my people, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Send your pictures, hardworkdedication99@gmail.com. Send your pictures in if you have them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get them all here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go from 9 o'clock till 12. You know what I mean? How about that? 9 to 12. And put y'all calls and y'all pictures on Tuesday. I love you, my people. I truly do. Have a great rest of your evening. As our vessels rest, maybe meet up in the cosmos and do the electric slide.